I'm for hire, I'm a seller, I'm a buyer. Conversations with me in the lounge as the screen. You know me, my Morgan, subject boy, follow him. I'm the comic man. I'm the comic man. Oh, but I love you, Logan. This is not the place, Lady J. Oh, hello. Sorry. I told you not to come in like that. All right. Well, anyway, welcome in. This is the Comic Lounge. We have a little setup. You know, we do. The first hour we do like the comic trading thing. Although we'll do it for like an hour, so it doesn't like bog everything down. And we got we'll say hello to the chat real quick. We got Bet is here early. He showed off. He's a member for 5 months. He's been a member since day one almost. Gary Woods is here. Salute the comic Bet. Debbie Box said he'll be here at 8 p.m. But let's I had a weird dream last night. I'll play you a clip and then I'll bring on the guests.
I wish I could say I didn't think it would end this way, but I gotta tell you, I always knew it would. Pulling to my desk dressed as Abe Lincoln holding a big purple dildo.
I don't know. It was a weird dream. What can I say? But anyway, let's bring in. We got my partner in crime, all the way from the great state of Washington. He's not dressed like Abe Lincoln, so don't worry. And another guy that's not dressed like Abe Lincoln, and thankfully he's not dressed like John Wilkes Booth. We got Brian Barrick, and definitely not dressed like Mary Todd Lincoln. But we have the wonderful, interesting Lady Fantastic, all the way from Music City, USA.
Well, about as batshit as she is, y'all. Mary was extra. I'm extra too.
She was a bit extra.
She was extra, y'all. If you ever play "Oh Mary," there's a Broadway play out, and this guy Cola Scola wrote it. But it's like basically, what if Mary Todd Lincoln, whatever, was she wanted to be like a dancer, like a ballerina or something, and she's like arguing. It's hilarious, dude.
Nice,
freaking hilarious. Yeah. All right.
Of course, back then they would have said she had the what they call it.
Hysteria.
Yeah, she had hysteria. She'd be like, "Oh,
maybe like a case of the vapors."
Yeah. This is hysterical. Well, you know what's interesting about in the Victorian times in England, they had a epidemic of like rich women shoplifting in stores. But when the rich women did it, they go, "Oh, she's suffering from kleptomania. We just need to treat her and let her go and live in the country for a while." But if somebody that was poor did it, throw them in jail.
Yeah. Well,
put them in stocks.
Yeah. Well, what does it say? Like, I want to be, what is it? I want to be a hysterical woman in the 1880s.
Yeah.
Therapy wise, it was the best time for the ladies.
So we got Cuppy's here. Cuppy showed up.
What up, Cup?
Like, you know what? There's a in the Alcoholics Anonymous Big Blue Book. There's a story about this guy. He used to like prescribe cocaine to get people. And this lady said that the cocaine was a miracle. It really worked really well. And
she used it for a local anesthetic for eye surgeries.
Yeah. Well, she said she hadn't had a drink in months, but she needed to get another pound of cocaine because she was almost out.
Aww.
Another pound?
Yeah.
Jesus
so
Christ.
they were sending it by the pounds. I got Bo here.
What up, Bo?
In organic chemistry, we synthesized lidocaine, which is similar to cocaine, but it's just got a different functional group. It's a local anesthetic as well. But I know that liquid cocaine is still used as in eye surgery specifically.
Yeah, they use it in eye surgery. It's pharmaceutical cocaine. They have to use like pharmaceutical grade.
Yep.
Matt H.A., hope you're doing well. I know you've been having some family stuff, man.
Yeah, dude.
But we're here for you, bro. I'm glad you said come by and say hello. Well, Brian and Aaron know the deal. The first hour we go to the comic trade thing, so
yeah,
I'm gonna let you go first. If anybody wants to claim something from him, they can. Or if you want to, you guys said you want to trade with him, he'll do a trade. He'll just keep a stack.
You
for
offer something shitty?
LF goes first, right?
Yeah, if you want to. You guys
want to trade?
we're not going to do. Hey, Will, I don't care what we do show and tell. I don't have anything to show and tell because I don't have any new books. So
I've gotten a bunch of crap in the mail, but I don't know what they are.
we'll do that later because Will
I can
probably
open Kevin's box.
Yeah, we got, and Aaron's got some stuff, so it's okay.
I always forget what I owe or what I order, and then it's like a surprise, like somebody gifted me something awesome. Me.
Order.
Gary said, "Lady's a dangerous trader."
I don't know what that.
I don't know what that means.
What are you trying to say?
A trader with a DER, not the other trader.
Apparently, when my mom was the
kid. Be like Brittany Murphy and other part of Brittany Murphy in Sin City. And the guy comes here, he goes, if you come in closer, I'll cut your little pecker off.
Oh my God, that's funny. My granny told me that like when my mom was a little girl, like she was a toddler, she got frustrated with my granny because my granny told her no about something. And so my mom held a butter knife to her and she was like, I'll cut you off. I'll cut you off. What are you cutting me off from, honey? So sweet.
Well, no problem, Will. Well, anyway, here's how it works. All right. If anybody in the chat is looking for a particular book or wants to have they want to sell or trade, nobody's done it yet, but I keep putting it out there. Send me a DM on Instagram, and I will share it on here for everybody to see. It's kind of like, I live in the country. We have a radio station. They have something called radio. So people call in the number at the radio station, right? It's actually, they're on YouTube. It's the big one, 106.3, Howell, Kentucky. You can look it up every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. They guys call in, and you have a guy call and go, yeah, I got an old washing machine. I'm looking to sell it right now, or I'll trade it if somebody's got any chickens or maybe a hubcap for a 72 Pinto. That's how they do it. Or I got a shotgun I want to sell, Remington, whatever. So, but anyway, we're not going to sell shotguns or anything on here. We're selling comic books and trading comic books. So, but,
you need to give me some more Mylars.
Oh, definitely. I need to get some more. I want the Mylar or the Mylite. I know somebody's talking about Mylite. It was very good.
Mylites are Mylars. It's just they have different thicknesses.
Oh, okay. Aaron, you have the floor. Let's see what you got for me today. I might have to claim it.
What up, people? So yeah, I do a claim sale here for however long Matt lets me do it, and I normally do
whatever. Let's start. We got to give away a chance. So, it's just you and Brian, I think, today. So
yeah, it's a trade with friends / claim sale, and you claim the book for the dollar amount. And it could be credit towards other trades, or it could be, PayPal and stuff like that. So,
hey, Gary, you got to quit saying that though, because it's not going to be secret underground if you keep spreading it. So, all right.
So the first one we have here is 1978. So we got a little bronze. It's nice and clean, and with a sheen.
Oh, sorry.
And so I normally do like $4 for.
Did somebody say Sheen?
Oh, yeah, winning, and it's a thickie. So we have World's Finest, issue 254, super clean. So I'm gonna go $4. Ordinarily, if it was mid-grade, I would just say 3 or something. But yeah, let's get started.
Well, the page is still quiet. So, I mean, wrap-around cover. You know who did the cover?
What?
Looking for Jose Luis Garcia Lopez covers because he's going to be at Heroes Con.
Oh.
And I got a couple of Action Comics I wanted to sign.
I don't know if I have any of his.
There's one in particular I'm looking for. It's Wonder Woman 308. If anybody can find a copy of Wonder Woman 308,
okay,
let me know.
Okay.
Let's do another World's Finest. There's another one.
Got her in the forefront, but then there's like a red, like sketch of her behind her, like picture behind, like a bigger picture of her face.
Is it guilty?
Actually, I'll look it up.
High grade, So asking for towards trade, or what happens is if you get over 40 with me, I just ship it out to you. So I'm not really making money here. If you want to do something like hold on to them until like you reach like $60 amount, then I do a 10% discount plus free shipping. So that's how I roll.
Maybe it's up 308. Now I gotta like look. So I don't know.
Okay, so we got another nice comic here.
It's 306. My bad. It's 306.
1983. Yeah. We have Superman. 382. Really nice and clean too. So, what do you think? Is it $3 or $4 today? Pretty cool. Just decided to move through some Superman. Try to beef up my Spidey.
What was the last one? I missed it. What was it? What do you have?
Let me see here. It's Superman issue 382.
Oh, okay. So here's a picture of the Wonder Woman. If I can get it to load. There it is. I thought it was pretty cover. See how it's got her on the invisible jet in front?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Who did that cover?
Jose Luis Garcia Lopez.
Okay.
Also, as always, I'm looking for this Jeff DeCal, Jessica Jones cover. All right.
Cool,
You got a claim.
Yeah, you got Gary wants Superman 382. Question mark $3, right?
Yeah, for Gary. Yeah. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it, dude.
Thanks, Gary.
You got a claim.
Every time I think of the name Gary, I think of Weird Science when like we're talking Anthony Michael Hall's mom and dad, forget who he is. She goes, well, Gary was acting weird. He goes, who the hell's Gary? Because our son. I don't know it. Gary.
I also do dollar hollers. So this is a nice comic book. 2012. We have Hickman. Jonathan Hickman's Fantastic Four, issue 604. With Steve
I thought you said Hickman, and I was like, Hickman.
Hickman.
Oh, yeah. Hickman's awesome. But
yeah, I
Hickman's
love
all right, too.
I like the writer Hickman. I've read
Hickman's FF was good. I liked Hickman's FF, and I also really enjoyed his Avengers and New Avengers.
Yeah. All the two events that came out of that.
Convergence or
I
Incursion.
got a whole stack of it come from Aaron. And I already have some I got from him. So I love the New Avengers and the Avengers.
Cool.
From the Hickman era, like Hickman and Bendis. Also,
yeah, Bendis was good. It was good, right?
God damn it.
I want to read his Daredevil after I read.
I loved when Bendis and Pacelli did Miles.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Okay, 2009. This is mid-grade. Blackest Night #1. So if you were curious and you missed this is $2 right here.
$2?
Some robot
$2
chicken.
Give you kisses? $2?
I pinned this link in the chat. I just did a video. Me and Big Jeff reviewed G.I. Joe issue 14. So,
oh yeah,
everybody give it a watch. I reenacted. I read it out, and I even changed voices. Like if I'm Distro, I talk
Dang,
like
he
this.
does voices, y'all.
guys
Yeah.
are moving right along.
And I talk like
So
this
you
for
know the
Baroness.
characters.
Yeah.
Do you do girl voices?
Yes. Like here's Baroness.
Oh my god. Yes, I do.
Blackest Night, Batman.
You do
Gary
girl
Woods,
Yes.
Gary Woods is claiming Black is not one.
Nice, thank you, Gary.
Yeah, where is it? Yeah.
Black is not. It sounds like a day I had last week.
Oh shit.
Just a terrible night. But anyway,
I
I've been
just
having
got
a lot
things
of-
in.
I don't sleep very well here lately. So
Well, hope that changes, dude.
Yeah.
hey, really quick before we have a pause, I'm 3 away from 700, y'all. And when I get to there, we're going to give away these books plus a couple more. That'll be a surprise. But this is like you got some good stuff there, so it's a giveaway too. Who cares? It don't look. It's free stuff. Free stuff.
Can I show you this? Sorry, never mind.
Oh, it's cool. I like chaos.
It's Mossy.
If anybody that wants to be on the show, hit me up. I'll send you the link.
Those Arkham Asylum games are so damn fun. I bought the trilogy for like $9.99 when they had them all on sale as a package on Xbox.
Yeah.
Those games are great. I'm not
They're
even a big
good.
PC person.
They're fun and you can play them over and over. Like, it's actually
They're super
playability.
thorough. Yeah, it's like GTA for Batman ish. Not as vulgar. Not as many hoes. Just whizzing over you.
No, we don't let them. Oh man, we're going to also we might watch that video of Alan Rickson taking care of a nosy neighbor because there's an update on that.
Okay. I got to show you this variant that I got in. It's a Guillaume March Harley Quinn number 60. I ordered this about a month ago. But I'll show you when he's done. Damn, it's so good. Y'all are gonna be jealous. If you know what I'm talking about, say it now. But if you don't,
I don't know, but it sounds. I'm excited. I like Harley Quinn, so
Yeah, you can show it whenever. It's all good.
okay.
all right. We'll pause for the cause here. Hold on. I'll put her on the spot. Oh, it's an homage to
To
Cool.
McFarlane Batman.
Bitch, I got two of them.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really. I love it. I love the ivy in it. Look at her.
exactly. Tate. Who the hell's gonna? The guy jumped out in front of his car. Brian
You had a
Barrett.
brightest day claim from Brian Barrick.
Well, that's pretty cool, Lady
Thanks,
Fantastic.
Brian.
Thank you.
And she's got another one where it's the Dark Knight Returns issue 2 cover, and she's dressed like Batman.
That's cool.
Brian.
Except she's a little purtier than old Batman.
Oh, Batman.
He's old Batman, I'm talking about the old
Papa
Wayne.
Batman.
Papa Batman.
Yeah, slowly working on that.
Thanks, Brian.
But
What
you
are
know
we talking about? What is this stupid boy stuff we're talking about?
You know that Alan Rickson, the actor that plays Jack Reacher?
Fuck no. I don't care about
He
that shit.
built like a freaking defensive end. Well, this guy, he was driving around a motorcycle with his kids through his neighborhood in Nashville. He lives in Nashville, I think in Brentwood.
Well, that
and,
makes sense.
And the guy jumps in front of his bike, and Alan Rickson has to lay his bike down, like, you know what I mean? Like then he starts pushing him. The guy's like, Alan Rickson's like 3 times this dude's size. And
Who
finally,
is that? Oh, it's Reacher. He plays
Yeah,
Reacher.
Reacher. He's like, quit pushing me, dude. He says, you need to back off. He tries to walk away twice. And then he finally has to punch the guy. Stay down.
Yeah, you see the bump on his head.
It gets worse, though. He had
Is
his
he on
neighbor
drugs?
The guy's neighbor, I don't know. He was just mad at him. He's like in the HOA, those kind of people.
Oh God, they're the
He had
worst.
his neighbor across the street hiding upstairs in the bedroom filming it. And they edited the video to make it just to show it where Alan starts punching him.
Fucking
And then they sent it to TMZ and said, this guy assaulted me. And then, but the thing is, Alan Rickson had a body cam he was wearing for his
And the
ride
whole
on his
story got
motorcycle.
told.
Saw it all. So the cop said, we're not going to charge him. He was self-defense.
Power of the Atom #1 from 1988.
And honestly, he should be held liable for the damage to the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a money grab.
He endangered both of themselves
And
by
the
being a
kids,
jackass.
and the kids could have gotten wrecked too behind him.
Oh, you
Well,
got
look, if they came from Brentwood, people,
Thanks, Cicada.
that's where a lot of wealthier people come from, and they can kind of be stuck up their own asses. So
He also threatened. Yeah, he threatened him, saying it would be worse than a horror movie in front of the kids. The guy ends up.
what a piece of shit. He
And
deserves
you know
it.
what the giveaway was on? They were videotaping him because he did not have a camera in his hands or a phone. And after Rickson punched him a couple times, the guy got up and still yelling. He goes, "I got it all on video. I got it all on video."
It sounds like a psychopath to me. Sounds like a scrub trying to pull a fast one.
trying to get some money.
That's some scrub shit.
Well, he did have a red hat on in the background when he talked to TMZ, hanging up on the wall.
Okay, these are going to be dollar hollers. Some John Byrne, Namor. #7.
Kevin, we'll see you soon, bub. Damore, John Byrne, Damore. Yeah.
That John Byrne Namor is really good.
Yeah.
I really like that run.
He tried going corporate.
He was doing a lot then, because wasn't he doing Sensational She-Hulk at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Which
jumped
is an
out of
underrated
the
run, by the way.
When did he get off of Alpha Flight? After about what? How many issues did he do?
Yeah, I think
Man,
it was on
yeah,
2 years.
a lot. The
Two and a half
bulk of it.
years.
Yeah.
It started in like 83 or something like that.
When did he end it though? Was he still in the 80s or did he get to the 90s?
Yeah, it was still in the 80s. And then Bill
Yeah,
Hammer took
But
over.
yeah, because Byrne was
Well, now he was on it until I think he left to go to DC, and then he wrote Man of Steel and started writing Superman and drawing it.
yeah, and I've heard that was really good. I haven't read that one.
Oh, it's great. Highly recommend. You
But
can
I
get
heard
it cheap.
it was like the closest to like
Or one. I don't know.
what do you
That's
fucking call it? Like movie Superman.
Yeah, it is.
Movie Superman.
That's exactly what he was trying to do.
Dude,
And they had the first variant cover for a comic came out on that miniseries.
Oh yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Another dollar holler here from 2005. Nightwing, Year 1, Part 4 of 6.
Damn Charger.
$1. So yeah, I got someone replacing our water heater today. So hearing the drills go off and stuff. Oh yeah, I already showed this, didn't I? For $2, people.
Yeah, Power of the Atom.
1. Pretty cool, nice and clean with a sheen. We have a Detective Comics 1986. Issue 568.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll have that one. I think
Oh,
that
okay.
one's one of the sickest covers right there.
It's nice and clean.
Yeah, is that part of the did it say crossover with Legends?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Legends
Oh.
crossover.
Okay.
I have a copy of that one. I picked it up because it was like in a 50-cent bin or something, and I was
Yeah.
like, "This is sick."
Well, if nobody claims it, I'll take it.
Okay, Matt.
Flip.
I don't need to though. You know, I mean, but I have a compulsion.
Yeah, if no one this is yours unless someone else claims
Are you
it.
talking about your demons?
Matt, that we all have that compulsion. Can't stop.
I have to try to control it a little bit, but I owe people like money for claim sales, like I owe loan sharks money for gamblers owe loan
Well,
sharks.
sell you some books, boy. Sell me
Well, I'm
something
going
good.
to settle all my debts this month, I think, if I can.
Ready? I think we got some
Gotta
Alex
save that
Ross
money, gotta save
here.
that money for Heroes Con, though, you know.
Yeah, you need to save your heroes money, and you need to start selling some books. Damn it.
No, I don't want to sell
Well, honey, I'm sorry, baby, but you need to look at your books, and you need to look at your collection. And you need to say, what if I woke up tomorrow and some comics were gone? Which ones would I not really give a shit about? And those are the ones you need to think.
and those are the ones that probably won't sell.
Well,
That's
honestly, there's a
half
lot of
the box,
comics that I have that are good that
I have a
I
box
could
of
live
Mark
without.
Spears books that nobody will buy. I know that.
Well, I could have told you that, but I wasn't. Look, everybody's on their own journey, and everybody's got to learn their own lessons. And you learn. I've done dumb shit like that too. You learned your lesson.
I sure did.
$2 for both. How's that?
It's that the Earth X series, what's the one where Shia LaBeouf came from? The Shia LaBeouf surfer.
She came
Earth
from.
X.
She came
Another one of
before
these.
that.
Series Earth X. I think her first appearance is one of them books.
Oh, actually, you're right because I'm thinking of the daughter of Galactus. No, you may be right.
What numbers were the Earth X books?
Yes, it is. Shia LaBeouf. It is. I'm pretty sure it's an early appearance.
Nice. These are nice, man.
Let me check.
Nice and clean with a sheen.
See, exactly. But so Tate, honestly, I could probably whittle down if I had to, if I was forced to, maybe give me about 2 long boxes and I keep my most precious nuggets.
What numbers were the Earth X books?
Those are Alex Ross, right?
Yeah.
But what numbers you mean? There's a number 8 and an X for 10.
Oh, good.
It's an Earth X 12.
I remember when I was a kid, I liked these long time ago.
Shia LaBeouf's first appearance as a female version of the Silver Surfer occurred in Earth X 12, published in Marvel Comics 2000.
But these are nice copies for $1 each, you guys, towards trade or whatever.
I remember just being absolutely enamored with the Earth X.
Yeah, everyone was a mutant or something. Spidey was fighting. It
was like a mashup, basically you got a snow globe of everybody's powers and you snow globed it. And it was like, what? Yeah, it's like that 3 game, in the slot game when you get 3 different parts or whatever. It's like that. Or the Mario game, where you have a Mario 3.
Yeah.
Behind the character. That's basically Earth X, as they did that. I played that game with every character.
Nice. All right, so I've got some Swamp Thing here.
What was the number of the World's Finest? Did you get this message here?
The number and price, what issue number, and the cost.
Okay.
It was $5 million. I'm just kidding.
256, and it's high grade. I showed 2 other ones, and I said 4 because they're high grade. I don't know. I'll do 3 for this, I guess.
I've got about 15 short boxes, Tate, so I know the problem. I need more boxes. I got books just stacked on top of boxes, and I got a bunch of them in a cardboard box, which is where they're going to stay because I don't care.
We can move on to some Swamp Thing here.
I don't know how you're going to get down to 4 short. I could not be like, if you're like Matt, you need to keep 4 short boxes of comics. There's no way in hell I could do it.
That'd be tough for me too. Most of these are by Phil Hester. Phil Hester art. You do have a Kurt Swan issue in here, and Mark Miller, not Millar. Some people call him Millar. Right? So Swamp Thing. I'll just open one of these. I wanted 2 each for these, but I could do. If you take them all, I could do a nice. We got some awesome Phil Hester art within. So we got 160, 162, 164, 165.
Is that Swamp Things?
Yeah, Swamp Things.
So Cicadas Sonic claimed all for $1 each. claim all the Swamp Things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For $5.
Yeah.
Cicada.
That's good stuff, Cicada, because the higher ones, when it goes and transitions to Vertigo, are lower print.
Yeah. That's why I wanted 2 for each of these.
Just Callie, if you want to drop by, hit me up. I'll give you a link.
No, you can't. You can't. I already told him. Don't
He's
ask.
on live. All right.
Nope.
Well, he had a weird night the other night.
Is he
He
okay?
sent me a video of his party you went to the other night. Here, I'll show you.
I wish I could say I didn't think it would end this way, but I gotta tell you, I always knew it would. Pulling to my desk, dressed as Abe Lincoln, holding a big purple dildo.
Nice.
I thought you were going to say he ran in front of a dude on a motorcycle in Nashville.
So I'll do 5 for $7, but not $1 each because
Claim world's finest $256 for Gary Woods.
Brentwood, I mean.
Oh yeah, he was up in Brentwood picking fights with people on motorcycles.
Highfalutin. Well, it's him. Callie's in the HOA because he's one of them HOA assholes. It's like the equal and opposite energy that he gives. But if he dies and goes to hell, he's going to be in charge of like hell's HOA.
Yeah, I don't know what that reminded me of. That reminded me of that part in little Nicky. He's like, I got his dad Satan that played my Harvey Keitel. He's like, sorry, son, I'm really busy. I got to go stick a pineapple up Hitler's ass at 3 o'clock. All right.
okay. So
This show's taking a bad turn. I'm sorry. I have to apologize ahead of time. It's only 31 minutes in, and we're already doing blue humor. Well, it started out that way. We were talking about a guy skydiving out of a plane, dressed as Abe Lincoln. So,
pretty cool book about this ancient sword that.
Sagata said, you said $2 each or a deal for taking all, but didn't say a price, so I offered one. Okay.
well, Callie, what's up? How much hell's HOA pays?
No, it's all labor extraction in hell. You don't get paid. They're commies. They're damn commies. You don't get fed or paid or nothing. You're just working for the man.
Exactly.
And it's one long HOA meeting, and you just got to hear people bitch. And it's just a bunch of blonde bitches named Karen, all in hell.
I'll never do that again.
At an HOA.
Hey, Bruce.
We had a townhome when we were in an HOA. That was a disaster.
Oh shit! We brought him to Christ. He's converting. We changed him. I knew it would. It's terrible, isn't it? That thought.
That is a nightmare sounding like.
It's a hellish existence.
So yeah, for $1 each, we'll do number 4 here of X23.
Oh, cool. Laura Kinney.
Yep, and here's 6 of 6.
Not to be mixed up, not to be confused with Laura Linney, the actress. All right.
They've been claimed.
For $1.
You got a claim from Cicada Sonic.
You want both, Cicada?
Sonic. He wants all of them. He said, "Yeah, both of them." He said, "If you find any more, he wants those too."
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Collect the pieces. Lady Fantastic for president. I approve this message. Can I be your vice president?
Yeah, but there's no rules. The rules are be cool.
Well, I can do that.
Or I'm gonna arrest you if you're not cool.
I think I can do that.
Just chill.
We've got a Franco cover here, but it's modern. But it's Action Comics 1000.
Durango.
For $3.
That's kind of nice. I like that.
That's Stanky? That's Steranko?
Yeah.
Steranko on a Superman?
I know.
That's rare as hell. Rare as hell. Who the hell would want that? Nobody.
Nobody.
That's why
For issue 1000, I guess.
I'll take it. I'll take it if somebody wants it. I'm the one that would want it because I love Jim Steranko, and no matter. I mean, him drawing Superman. That's kind of interesting to me.
Yeah.
So
get issue 1000 too.
I've mostly seen Steranko on Marvel. Really, I can't think of any Steranko in DC that I've seen.
Well,
I
they
think that
probably
might be
found them
first.
up for for the number.
Who the heck would want that job? Nobody wants a job in hell. That's the thing. It's all terrible jobs. You have to be like bank tellers and secretaries and shit. They're awful jobs in hell. No
And
good.
you know what else in hell? I think you have to hear this laugh all the time. Hell, everybody in hell laughs like that.
Isn't that from Barbarians?
Yeah, the barbarians. Yeah.
Well, that's going to be like all of the biblical characters like Samson and shit. How they're going to act. Like, shut up, bro. You're so annoying.
What else we got here? We got another super.
Gotta have that. I need to crack it
Oh, cool.
I'll see.
and put it in with my others.
Okay, so this is more of a lower grade from 1983, issue 383 of Superman.
Julie Bell, baby.
You know,
He's in a glass case of emotion.
No, a plastic case of anger.
for $2. $2.
Well, you know the quote, the Smashing Pumpkins, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage.
PSA. F you, Beckett.
Crack it, stupid Beckett. They just killed CBCS, by the way.
Doesn't Beckett own PSA?
Yes. I'm
F
pretty
you,
sure.
Beckett.
Okay, so we got more people showed up. If anybody can find a copy of this book, Wonder Woman, issue 306, cover art by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, DM me. All right. And if
Hell
anybody
no,
else
Bruce.
has anything out there they're looking for,
If he's
that
in
you
heaven,
would
then
like-
I'm gonna go to hell. I'll be like, I'm out. No deal.
send a picture of something you're looking for, and I'll show it on the show. Send it to me in my DMs.
383.
You'll know when you get up there and there's a case of baby oil just sitting there.
No,
Wrong.
no.
Wait,
It's like, this is the wrong one. This is wrong room. Wrong room.
what number is Superman again?
383.
383, Gary Woods.
Okay, we have some Captain America.
No.
No, he's not going to get a pardon.
From the Brubaker run.
If he does, I got one thing to say to Diddy.
Nobody wants you around.
Hey, you're talking to my guy all wrong. It's the wrong tone. Do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Dude, that's so raw.
He probably will get off, but he's probably never, ever gonna have a good life.
Gary wants to see.
He's marked. He's a marked man.
So Steve, what? Yeah, it's like Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby can't do anything with his life now. He's ruined it.
Well, he probably did. If he's smart, he probably wants to stay in jail because he's probably just like straight up marked.
Hey, I bet you he'll leave the country if he gets out.
Yeah, he's gonna be with Jay-Z. Jay-Z knows he's
He's
fucked
gonna be
up.
hanging out with Jay-Z and Roman Polanski somewhere.
Perverts. You know what? Let France keep them wherever the hell they are.
All right, so these will be dollar hollers. I do have a double in here, number 23, but most of it's Brubaker. What at the end is Rick Remender.
Me and Tater gonna join Hell's HOA if Diddy goes to heaven.
Like this might be a hot take, but I never thought Jay-Z was that good of a rapper.
They're all weird. The talented ones leave because they know how fake it is.
13, 17,
It's a racket.
18.
Tupac was a real one, though. That guy. That's why.
No, Jay-Z, you need to look at what the files have said.
22.
Yeah, a lot of Captain America here, Aaron.
Yeah, 23.
That's
For a dollar.
Covers too.
good stuff you got. And that's a newsstand, y'all. That's a late newsstand. Come on. Somebody
Come
needs to-
on, people.
How much you want for him?
I don't know if it's newsstand.
I'll tell you what. My thoughts
It
on
is
hot
under-
AI.
wait,
Chris.
that
Oh,
one's
it's correct. That
No.
one's not.
the one before, so it's
I'm
got to have
holding
two
on to-
strips.
I'm holding on.
Unless the AI is two little fuzzy kitties come.
Yeah, so that's correct. It says
Thank
direct.
you, LF.
Unless the AI is a video of a cute little kitty kung fu fighting people.
No,
Then
I love the AI country songs because they are ridiculous. The AI country songs they need to keep. because they're better than the real country. The rest of them, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Captain America comics.
No, I am AI country.
Also, that Bruce, I'll tell you about it later. All right.
Y'all have not heard the
Are you
perverted
collecting this, Matt?
country ones I've heard.
I have. I've heard some ones that are like pretty graphic.
Yeah, like he can lick my coat or drink
We
a
move on
beer.
to Brian.
Shit, it's really
Yeah.
funny though.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm good.
AI is just crap. Like AI is sludge, but like,
Well, you know what? It's not just AI, but it makes you question every video you see.
well, it's just sludge. And like humans can tell a difference. And there's no way, like we can still, even though there's some can be very, very convincing. You get the internet, and there will always be someone that can call out stuff that's fake versus that's real. There are people. They're
Now,
that.
when you see the ones that like the AI, beautiful AI women, sexy AI women, I can always tell. Really. I can always tell just by like the way they move their mouth. It's weird.
Oh my god! I don't have sexy AI women hitting on me though. But I'm probably
you know how you do videos like reels and stuff like, or not even women, but like you'll have a guy and he'll be saying something like, "Try this THCA." It'll be like some kind of targeted ad, right? But his mouth's moving like this the whole time he's talking. Like it's not syncing up. It's like a bad kung fu movie.
Okay, these are some Peter Parker Spider-Mans. I don't know when this began, when this first started.
Okay, so the later numbers started with the adjectiveless, and then
no, I'm thinking I talked about the year. That looks like that may have been the first one that may come out in like 94, 95 or something. Because what was that, like 96, 97?
These I think are later. I think they're more like 97, 1998. You can tell during this era where they had fold outs and stuff.
That's what it's kind of going downhill for a little bit.
I can't believe that's 28 years ago.
I know, it's incredible.
In my mind, it's like 2006.
They were having a hard time back then with that Avengers. George Perez, Kurt Busiek run was pretty damn good. And so was the Daredevil Marvel Knights. I liked it a lot.
So these are all $1 each. So we got Peter Parker, Volume 1, 92.
Cool cover.
94. 96.
Yeah. Hey, Tate, I totally agree with you, brother. I totally agree with you.
They started the Peter Parker banner after they killed Ben Reilly and brought Peter.
And I believe the AI bubble thing that they're putting all our eggs, I think it's going to hurt in the long run. I think it's going to collapse. It's like the internet bubble, back the .com bubble. Remember, everybody was buying all those .coms up.
Volume 2.
It's going to crash probably.
8.
Unfortunately, it'll probably crash the economy too.
21. Ooh, another 21. Hopefully that's not a newsie. Thanks for pointing out that newsstand. I got to double check to see if I have that Captain America Civil War newsstand.
That had to be some of the last.
That was a good eye.
That had to be some of the last ones they had though, like the last newsstands, because they quit doing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the early 2000s. That's pretty awesome. Here's Sensational Spider-Man, number 14.
I got a joke I want to share with everybody first. Look. Walking into the adult toy store and not seeing a single action figure. Yeah.
Just a bunch of lotions.
Here's number 15.
It's like Bath and Body Works with weirder names.
17. This is 23 or whatever. Todd Knock, right?
This is a strange loofah. Sorry, man. I think I'm funny.
You are.
I don't mean no thinking new thing.
I hear you, but it's fun to have both newsstand and direct. But when you get to the 2000s, the newsstands really were.
Not really. Well, honestly, I think it's kind of a fetish.
30. 32.
I'm going to be like, hey, this is the first Black Suit Spidey. Oh, it's a direct copy. Nah, I don't want it.
Yeah, okay. So
I heard
all
people
these,
say-
man.
I've heard people do that. Is it a newsstand? No. Okay, I don't want it. I've seen it. It's like that Mark Jewelers. I didn't know what the hell Mark Jewelers was until like 2 years ago.
12 Spidey comics. All right, so I'm going to bow out here, but I'm going to do the plug. If I have it here.
Okay, we got this is what he's got going on Mondays. Although it'll be 3:15, so just remember it's 3:15 p.m. Pacific time, which is 6:15 p.m. Eastern time. And before that, though, he does a little thing. I think I got it right?
Yeah.
So tell us about this, Aaron.
Okay, so yeah, every other week I drop a chapter on the characters that I create. So that's the Psychotronic Squirt Gun. But what I wanted to do was go here.
Well,
PSG Comics.
Well, share it. You know, you can do that.
So I every once a week I drop, like today on Thursdays actually, I drop a PSG Backroom Progress, a whole bunch of 50 centers with free shipping, and yeah, and we'll also come to here on Mondays too. So that's what I wanted to do. But
It's a trap.
He's trying to trick you. They buy more comics. That's all he's trying to do is crap.
Catches me every week.
Did you guys know that the wealth disparity now is greater than that of revolutionary France?
Yeah. Brian's got some books he wants to trade, I think.
Can we build guillotines for data centers?
Yeah. It's
Big
called a Molotov.
guillotine.
It's called a Molotov cocktail. Anyway, what you got, Brian? You got anything you want to trade today?
Yeah. This is Mickey Mouse issue 3. It's from Peachtree from 2019. They reprinted a lot of the old Mickey Mouse stuff.
Cool.
And that was $3.
$2. All right, guys.
I thought I'd pull them out like Aaron does. So
I like that.
Justice League Cry for Justice #1. I'll pull them out if you want.
Oh, it's just like Alex Ross, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think it is, though, but it kind of.
No, it's Mark. I can't pronounce his name. Mauro. But this is issue #1, cover B, $2.
We got more power than people think.
Titans 32, The Origin of Mother Blood. This is Titans Volume 3, $2.
That looks like Hella.
Yeah, but it's Mother Blood. Yeah. They just do the same kind of shapes.
I know. It's back and forth.
Yeah. And like I said, that was $2. Captain Marvel 33. This is Volume 9. $2.
Oh, you got a claim.
All right, Gary.
From good old Gary Woods.
Where to put you? Right
there. Anyway, I need to stay out of the discourse, I guess. I try to stay above the fray, but it's hard.
I don't think I'm saying anything that's out of
line. I don't care. I don't care. You say what you want. You're always welcome. You know that.
Paperclip, totally.
I'm just talking based on facts.
That's true. Operation Paperclip. We're kind of talking over.
That's
It's
right.
cool. I don't know if he likes it, but
Alpha Flight, like John Burns, Alpha Flight's awesome.
yeah,
$3.
that's really awesome.
I love Puck.
Yeah, Puck is cool. I like Snowbird
I
too.
feel like I have the personality of Puck.
I like Marina. I like Snowbird. Oh yeah, are you short like Puck? I don't know.
Well, I just be flapping people too fast,
Doing little
not thinking and
cartwheels.
flapping, pucking,
And here's Alpha Flight number 16.
pucking shit up.
Cool. That's a cool cover.
He's like an angrier, tinier little version of Wolverine or something.
Yeah, like Wolverine's little.
Little sidekick.
Little
Yeah,
cousin.
Byrne poured his heart and soul into that.
I knew about Operation Paperclip way before that movie, though.
Bucky Barnes, except they inaccurately assigned it to the Russians when really it was
us that brought
yes,
it.
it was, yeah, if by way of the Nazis.
Ron,
Are we allowed to say that?
We brought it to the bad guys. I think
We're gonna say it anyway. Whatever.
Daredevil 327.
Oh,
Ooh,
cool.
I have that one.
Peeps. Missing Marcy.
What up? Missing.
Yeah, there's a
Mark?
few run of those Daredevils in that number and the one surrounding that issue that's got some badass cover art.
I mean, I'm not trying to offend. I don't care if I offend
What are you guys
anybody.
talking about? What? Who did
No,
you?
The thing
you're
is
being
about
fine,
politics, you kind of get
Who'd you guys offend?
rough
Nothing.
and feathers sometimes. No, we're not
No.
offending anybody. I just we're
See,
talking
I think
about
the thing is
World War
like
II history.
you can have civil discourse and still disagree with people.
Yeah.
You don't have to be enemies. You
That's a
can
good
listen to
point.
ideas that are different and listen and hear it.
And
Is it
everyone's
right?
wired differently.
Hey guys, that Deathlock's a hidden gem right there, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
number one.
Um,
Number 1.
Deathlock is one of Metarog's favorite characters.
Man.
I don't think you get something
Dog.
good Deathlock in the world.
I love Metarog.
Big comic world.
Yeah, dude. I love
Metarog. Roger.
And anything you see, I'm open for offers if you want to.
I missed the first couple that you showed. Sorry about that. I just stepped out.
Wait, want me to do them real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
we should. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, just run through them again. If anybody sees, just in case, you know.
And Matt was saying you had a great interview with Paul.
Mickey Mouse number 3.
Yeah.
That feature.
I missed it though. The Paul interview
It's all right. I just talk a lot of shit about you,
And that's $3 for Mickey.
about Matt.
about PSG.
Oh, PSG.
Like
Oh,
this
no.
guy, he's too much, and I need to talk about it.
I'm the heat.
Titans 32. Origin of Mother Blood.
Okay, so I just missed the first one probably.
Okay, when did she first come into comics, Mother Blood?
I don't know. Let me check the year.
I'm Googling it. Mother Blood first appearance. Yeah.
But
Um,
you see Perez, you buy Perez, right, Matt?
all right, guys, I'll be right back. I got to talk about some
Where's Perez at? No,
common stuff.
You seen the Deathlock?
I don't think that's Perez that's there. I think that's
No. When she asked about
Daredevil 327.
when she asked about that first appearance, it made me think about the new Teen Titans.
Hey, you put that one. Hey, I might just hold that one for me, Brian. Now I think about it, just in case.
Daredevil?
Yeah, I don't know when I can get it, but we'll work something out. We'll trade something.
We got Alpha Flight number 2.
Yeah, I think they saw those here.
Yep.
But I don't know.
And 16. And then the Captain Marvel. You seen all them there?
Yeah, thanks so much.
Okay.
Dude.
Yep. We got King in Black number 1. I think it's cover E.
Oh yeah, I remember when that came out. It was all the rage.
I gotta check that Captain America 23. See if I-
$3. King in Black. New Mutants number 1.
Nice.
$3.
Oh well.
I like the cover.
Different volume.
But yeah, it's a newer one.
Dude, I almost gave away my freaking newsie. Not doing that. There's a reason why it was there.
X-Force -1, the flashback. $2.
$2.
Oh.
Extermination #2, $2.
I remember that too.
Extermination #3, $2. JLA Destiny #2,
Thanks, LF.
$3.
Keep that, lady. Fantastic.
It's a thicker type book too. So we got Batman 448.
Hey, nerdy, what you doing here, bud? What you doing?
What up,
How you
dude?
doing, buddy? Good to see you.
$3.
Cool. I like that cover.
Batman Black and White #1. This is volume 3. $3.
Nerdy fired.
Oh, they're always fired and hiring each other.
Detective Comics 978, $2.
Nice Batwoman cover. I like a good Batwoman cover. Yep.
We have Superpowers #2. This is volume 1, $3.
Is it volume 1, #2? I'll take it.
Okay.
It's good to see you, Nerdy. Go watch Nerdy's video. He just got back from MegaCon. Great footage. You got great footage from MegaCon. Great pickups too. I'll find it. Hold on, I'll find it and I'll put it in the chat for him. For him. You tell I'm from Kentucky.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe #6, $2.
Here, go watch Nerdy's first video on part 1 of his MegaCon videos. Pretty cool. Down in Orlando, man.
Yeah, people.
Sword of Azrael #1.
I always thought Azrael was a cool character.
Yeah.
Batman the Knight #1, $3.
Oh, that's interesting. What was that about?
I think it was a 10-issue series. I got 1 and 9. I think it's when he's younger. Yeah, the story of Batman begins.
Oh, okay.
That's 1. There's number 9.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. They're doubles. I mean, that's why they're here. Justice League Europe, number 1.
Oh, cool.
$3. Cursed Pirate Girl, The Devil's Cave. $5.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I priced it earlier today. It's still going about $12. Invader Zim, number 3, $2. Invader Zim 21, $2. The Terminator 13, $2. Zen Intergalactic Ninja number 1, $2.
Cool. What year is that? That's
It's volume 4. Let me go.
it's volume 4. Okay.
$92. $92. Weird Fantasies number 3, $2.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude. Reprint from the 90s, maybe.
Yep. Weird Fantasies number 11, $2. And the last one, Dedication. Check that. Now this is a thick one. There you go.
Nice.
Never read it, but it seems like it's a hard thing. $5. And that's it.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Hey, Tat's in the chat.
What up, Tat?
So I promise you we'll get to watch this altercation. Here we go. All right, but I'm going to keep it in context here. The body cam footage exonerates him, but he gives the guy a walloping though, and like the guy's kids were with him, so like you got it. But see, this guy's hiding in the bedroom shooting this video, right? So it's kind of lame. This guy, they were trying to set this actor up, I think. But before that, he said the guy. That's Alan Ricks, the actor. The guy out there, like he started it though. If they didn't show the original video, the guy pushed him off his bike, and jumps in front of him while they're driving down the road. Him and his kids are riding their bikes, and he jumps in front of them, says they're being too loud. But like the body cam footage tells a different story.
This is like breaking news.
On Sunday, we rode past once, twice. On the second time, I walked out in front of him, and it escalated quite quickly from there.
You pushed it.
You threatened my safety, bro. Are you kidding me? Move, dude. No.
I did push him because he was coming towards me on his bike. I pushed him a second time. The second time he got off his bike and.
Anyway, that guy's trying to get money.
That's all it is. Cash grab.
He's famous. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you got a guy that size, don't be going out there and trying to pick a fight with him. You're going because you know what's going to happen. I got a perfect video clip that explains everything that happened to that guy.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Yeah, dude.
That's what happens. That's what happens. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
So we got we'll show everybody something. We got some Hasbro. I don't know if there's any movie trailers. Oh, I guess I need to tell everybody what's going on. I'd revealed last night, and this somebody was not watching the movie lineup for this month for my channel on Wednesday. So next Wednesday at 9 p.m. we're going to be reviewing The Way of the Dragon. So we're going to get the first ever Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris. We may even have a debate on who's better, Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris. I'm a little bit biased for the man with the nunchucks there, so I'm probably would pick him. But we'll talk about that. I don't want to talk about it now. We'll reveal that later. And since it's opening day was the day for baseball, I figured this month we might as well watch Major League and review it. And we asked the question, of course, is this the greatest sports movie of all time? We'll find out in a couple of weeks. And then like 3 weeks from now, we're going to debate whether is Captain America from 1990 the worst Marvel movie ever made.
No.
All right. Well, we'll save it for the show, Brian. You're welcome to come on the panel.
Yeah, dude.
All right. And then we'll review the Rocky franchise, and we'll figure out which Rocky movie is actually the best one, or our favorites. We're going to go over Rockies 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The original.
We are going to 5.
Yeah. Well, we might as well add it. Well, I'm going to try to watch one a week or something until we get to the show. Because
Matt, let me ask you a question. The Captain America, are you gonna watch the original unreleased version, or are you gonna watch the one they released on DVD? And
I don't know if you can find the unreleased version. I mean, I can find the one, whatever's free. Whatever's free is the one we'll be reviewing. And Tate says Air Bud's the best sport of your time. I have to disagree. Bruce Lee was so fast, he'd have beat the crap
Bruce
out of
Lee
him.
was never a trained fighter?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He created his own fight.
Did you mean to say that, Mr. Mars?
He trained. He had his own. He invented his own kung fu called Jeet Kune Do. Yeah, Joe Boo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Chuck. I mean, I know Chuck was good, but
not according to Chuck. Okay. So Chuck Norris said he wasn't trained.
Let me show you a video of Bruce Lee.
I just don't think I've ever heard that before. But Bruce Lee was one of the best, right?
Yes.
He totally popularized martial arts. And there's all kinds of conspiracy theories surrounding, the reason why he died so young, right?
I don't know. This is him sparring right here.
Bruce Lee was an actor, not a championship
fighter. He was a martial artist too.
Gymkhana rocks, dude. Freaking love Gymkhana. Bruce Lee was an actor. This is news to me, man.
What's this?
I never even heard anyone say this. Missing Mars, no disrespect, dude, Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Here he is, like.
Oh, but did not compete. But I mean, that doesn't mean he's not trained.
That doesn't mean he's not a martial artist, though. Like, well,
yeah, he's known as one of the greatest of all time.
Just because he didn't compete.
I mean, he was. Yeah, I guess that's if you say someone's not trained, he trained all his whole life, right?
Hey, look, there's
That's
people that are good guitarists that never made it in the music business that were just as good as Jimi Hendrix. Let's just be honest. They could play just as good. So it doesn't, I don't really, yeah.
I mean, maybe he didn't complete training. Maybe he didn't.
Have you ever seen him punch somebody from 1 inch away and knock them on their ass? I have.
He uses his chi, right? Yeah.
Here we go. I'll show you.
Six-inch fudge. That seems more than 6 inches.
Of course, the legend that's been built around Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris is our.
I always thought
we just lost Chuck. So anyway, we're doing that movie because it's in honor of Chuck Norris who just passed away.
Yeah,
and I got some more Chuck Norris we're going to be reviewing soon.
I mean, I grew up thinking Bruce Lee was superior, but I mean, ultimately, do I know? Did I study them?
No, I mean, they could both kick my ass. So I mean, they could kick my ass right now. They're dead. So.
Yeah. Okay, so it was Chuck Norris's take on him.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you who's probably better arts than both of those guys. Well, I know he's pretty good. There's no slouch. Benny the Jet. You know who Benny the Jet? You ever heard of Benny the Jet? That dude's a phenomenal martial artist. But now the thing is, though, there are a lot of people like that. The Duke guy, what's his name, Bill Duke or whatever, or Frank Dukes. That guy was a phony. They uncovered that guy was a fraud. See, because in the '80s, before they had like internet and stuff like that. Yeah, we might watch Sidekick, but I got an interesting theory about that movie Sidekicks. In the movie Sidekicks that keeps him matching all that stuff dirty, he's got schizophrenia, and he probably needed to go get some help because he keeps seeing Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris everywhere, and he keeps seeing ninjas pop out from out of nowhere that aren't real. So I have a conspiracy theory about that movie. The kid's got a mental illness.
Nice.
Come on, baby.
Donnie Yen was a good martial artist. Yeah, he's still a good martial artist. I think. Remember the guy that used to be on Walker, Texas Ranger sometimes? Samo or something was his name. You know what I'm talking about, Brian? He was kind of a bigger, like Chinese guy. Nerdy, you know what I'm talking about? Was his name Sammo Hung or something like that? Sounds like a porn star name, but
It's been a while since I watched Walker, Texas Ranger.
How long did that go on for?
I mean, Chuck Norris.
9 seasons and a couple of movies.
Won like karate championships. But see, the argument I always heard from Bruce Lee talked about was like disciplines and stuff and styles. Like he was not against. He was against like like what style fighting are you, right?
Yeah.
He thought you should be more adaptive to like different forms of martial arts. That's why he would train with people like Chuck Norris. And that's why Chuck Norris would train with him, because he would learn new things that come out of karate or kung fu or jeet kune do or whatever. Yeah, Samo, that's the name. Yeah, Samo. Some great fight scenes of that. Also, some of those. Now, a lot of those Chinese movies, like from the shop, you know, the ones where they do all the like wire work and they're floating through the air. Now, that's kind of like gets out there. But Bruce Lee never did movies like that. He didn't do the ones where the guys like able to like fly through the air, you know, or like do some fake ninja stuff. It was usually based in like, although as realistic as it can be, because if you had 10 or 15 guys circling you, and they're not going to come at you one at a time, right there. They're going to jump you,
Right.
all at the same time. There's no way you're going to be able to defend that. I don't care. You might get a few shots in, but they don't care how skilled a fighter you are. If you get jumped by 20 guys all at once, you're in trouble.
Yeah, 20 guys. But Bruce Lee?
Yeah. I like that movie. They Call Me Bruce. That was a good one. Does anybody remember The Last Dragon? The Shogun of Harlem and all that? And like, I love that stuff, man.
So this whole Bruce versus Chuck, right? We're just gonna watch all the movies that those two were in together, right?
Yeah.
Who are we talking about?
Chuck Norris was better.
Well, you need to watch all the movies that what is his name? God damn it. It's Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall. You need to watch every movie that they're in.
Now, hey, Randall Reason drops knowledge on us. He says Lee often boasted that his Wing Chun was the preeminent fighting style, leading to frequent arguments and challenges from other forms. And one such argument resulted in the second most storied fight of Lee's career, a showdown with Yoichi Nakachi, a Japanese karate black belt.
Oh.
After days of taunting, the two decided to settle their grudge at a local YMCA. The fight ended in 11 seconds with a flurry of punches from Bruce Lee, sent the Yoichi reeling to the floor, where Lee dashed into something. He must be getting this from the internet. Chun was a
Wing Chun.
Yeah. Everybody Wing Chun tonight. Hey, I got some funny. We'll show these real quick. I want to show these real quick. Hands off, weasel puss. Living for the city taught me how to deal with your kind.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Don't make
Could
me
this
laugh.
be more fucking awful? What is that? What are they trying to say?
Weasel puss.
Don't make me laugh. What I'm like, I know it's kind of weird, right? But these are like the 70s and 60s were weird as
I know.
hell.
It's just like, dude, she's not a hooker. Why are you trying to act like she's a fucking hooker or something?
Then we got this one. It really is the cosmic cube. I've got to give this cosmic cube to the cat. And Thanos is like, oh, no, you don't.
See, that's me. That's exactly how I would have reacted if I would have found the cosmic cube. I was like, I
You
gotta
know,
show
when I
this
found
to Miss
that
Kitty.
panel lady fantastic, I thought of you immediately, by the way.
I have got to show this to Miss, like to Miss Kitty, and Thanos is gonna try to get it to me, and I'll be
And Miss Kitty would have grabbed the cosmic cube, and then the world would have been made out of tuna fish or something, or like a ball of yarn.
and she would have grabbed the cosmic cube, and I would have kicked him in the nuts, and the infinity gauntlet would have gone onto her paw, and she would have fucking snapped him out.
Now, this one right here is very, like, you can't tell me this is not, they didn't do this on purpose.
That a girl.
Slowly now. I'll let you go for a few more strokes.
These guys.
Oh, no. Don't let me go again, Frank. I'm not sure of myself today. I'll go down again.
These
And
guys
look
are
at the back.
awful.
Yeah, look here in the background. Really?
Really?
And then I like this Jimmy Olsen one's like, I'll make my elastic nose expand a few feet and become shaped like the beasts. What will that accomplish? Look at her eyes. All right.
Wrong shape, bitch.
And like, I mean, like here, please, I'm hurt. I had an accident. I think I'm going to faint. Hey, you can't faint here.
What a fucking Casanova.
Yeah, real hero, right? Come on. I have got to slap you with this wet towel all night.
Yeah, that's
standard army shit right there.
Yeah. What's wrong with me? Don't the boys think of me as anything more than a gag machine? Don't they realize that I have a heart as well as a funny bone?
I know.
Aw.
Don't get mad at us girls because we got a gag reflex. Get over it. Don't be selfish.
And look here, I would sooner die than be dominated by a woman.
I mean,
In that outfit, he's not going to be able to find a date, Lady Fantastic. You know what I'm saying?
what? I mean, that's typical. That's just another Tuesday. Well, tell me a guy that doesn't say that shit.
And I don't know. I'm worried about. You know what?
This
I
is
think
same shit. This is just same shit, different day.
When Clark blesses the way, Lois serendipitously drops a drug
into his drink. That's my girl. You need to roofie. Okay, women, roofie more men. I'm advocating for get what you want.
And now here we go. How many times have I told you not to play with that doll and carriage, Tommy? That's for sissies. Here's what you should be playing with. And he hands him a gun, everybody.
Oh, well, it's got a plug at the end of it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's better. If there's any chance that your clothing is hot, take off the outer layer and bury it.
Okay.
I don't like this game, Johnny.
That
Like you can.
feeling is going away. I'm feeling better. I knew you would.
Titties are against you.
This one's kind of where he goes. You harmed the woman I love, Norma? Hardly likely. But what's wrong with her? What have you done to my Sue? She's so large. Hey, don't be fat shaming people. Gosh, he doesn't seem to be eating the meat. He's squeezing it.
That's common.
Yeah. And I got, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I had a hold of them. These are delicates. And then the last one we got.
Do they think women play with each other's titties in the fucking
Yeah, I
dressing
think
room?
so.
Is
Lucky
that really? Jesus Christ.
This
Boys
is the
are so
best one. Lucky I checked this space tourist crunk. This infected fruit from Uranus would have introduced a deadly plant blight on Earth.
Wow.
Well, I just do because they're funny. It's from the past. They're
No, I
outdated.
know.
You know.
I'm just thinking like, hey girl, do you want me to go with you to change so I can flop your titties?
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of guys think it's like they all walk around in lingerie when they don't see them. You know?
That's what I do. Now, when my friend is looking for an outfit, I go into that dressing room with her, and I watch her take off her shit. And then before she puts on the new shit, I flop her titties a few times, like all girls do.
That's the standard, right?
And then
she
puts on the new one. We'll look at it and giggle. She takes it off. I flop her titties again. And then we leave like every other.
Just make sure they stand in attention.
What ladies' friends
do.
Yeah. Well, it's the comic.
Oh my.
Clip that.
I didn't mean to cut you off. You were saying it when I was getting ready to play it.
No, it's fine.
Sorry.
I'm trying to run these scenarios through my head, how it plays out in real life. No, it's very tongue in cheek.
Yeah,
very tongue in cheek for the air.
We're just getting around here, guys. It's
You can only get away with so much with the Comic Code Authority.
Don't tell nobody. We're not using. We're not
They're
using.
trying to see how far can they go without getting slapped.
Yeah. Well, this show we don't use the seal of the Comic Authority. That's for nerds. Bean dipping. Okay.
Been dipping.
I want to bean dip. I don't know.
Dipstick.
Oh man, I gotta take a picture of me with a slab for Rob this week because I'm gonna be on only slab in May.
I'll show you the books that I got in. I can show you to them now that I have them all unwrapped.
Yeah.
Called Fantasies, right?
I got in Dork number 2. Yeah. And then like I said, I need to order more Mylars. This just came in, but a Wonder Woman 224. So
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Oh, the old Wonder Womans.
Yeah, and this one's issue 280.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, Demon.
Nice.
Etrigan. Yeah. And then I got this Lois Lane 37.
How many times did they decide that were they going to get married, not get married back then?
Too many damn times. It was, and I'm pretty sure this is Lady Cop right here. This is Detective 454. There's our girl, bro. Lady Cop. I'm not actually sure if it's her, but it looks a whole lot like Lady Cop. It's a lady who's a cop.
So Missing Mars is not a fan of Mylar.
Well, you're buying the wrong brand, Hunty. And don't shove it. Like, you got to leave some room. Don't try and make it fit. Issue 4, Captain Marvel. Just a filler that I needed for one. I think, yeah, the comics on this. Read her shit. It's good. Okay, this is funny. I had it. This was an impulse buy, but I think it was like only a couple of bucks on somebody's eBay store. Fucking Mars Attacks Popeye. What the hell? I was like, bro. That's cool.
I have some news. I'm going to be on a.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a cool cover. I love storm covers anyway. You know.
Yeah.
Aurora's girl.
Is this Dave Cockrum? It looks like him.
I don't think Gary. I don't think she's selling them. I don't think. I think she's just showing.
No, sorry, Gary. I'm not. I'm just showing you what I got in, Dave Cockrum. But
Really direct.
let's see. Wonder Woman books for you. You claim the Wonder Woman's. Well, for $1 billion, I'm trying to get my Wonder Woman claims, or not claims. I'm trying to fill in some Wonder Woman Volume 1. But if I decide to get, I'm sorry, Gary. If I decide to get rid of them, I know who to hit up. Like, hey, Gary, you still interested in them in Wonder Woman's? Mama's got to eat. Yeah, no. Sorry, I had gotten stuff in the mail and I was opening it in the first part, and then just wanted to show because I'm a big kid.
Hey, I got an announcement. I had to fill in for Jeff tomorrow night. I don't know. So I'll be on Fable Show tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be reviewing California with Brad Pitt and Juliette Lewis and David Duchovny.
I don't think I've ever seen that, dude. Oh, they were such babies.
Brad Pitt was a serial killer in it. It was like, yeah, he was so young back then. Aaron, you going to open this box and show us what you got?
Sure.
Can I say something real quick though?
Yeah.
If I lose you, I'm sorry. It seems like it's going to start storming here soon.
Oh.
Gary, if you can send me all your information through Instagram so I can get everything ready for you. Aaron, Matt, send me your information. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
I will. I'll see you in a minute.
but I'll stay here as long as the feed
All
stays.
right. Well, hopefully it doesn't get bad.
I want to thank Bruce. He sent me this metal cover.
Nice.
Well, that was nice of him.
I know. Thanks, Bruce. Appreciate you.
Bruce is a real one.
So got these from Kevin. Random reads.
He should be here soon. I sent him a link.
Got this a couple days ago.
Random reads. Oh, that's Kevin.
That guy, yeah.
Kevin.
I speak of the devil.
Uh-oh. Wing Chun.
Everybody Wing Chun tonight.
Yeah, I never heard that. Bruce Lee was never trained. I never even heard anyone say that.
Yeah, he was trained by Yip Man.
He got some pushback though because he was trying to teach Westerners. And he had martial arts school, so I know he was trained because he trained other people.
Well, Kevin, good job packing, dude.
Also, he trained people like
Just glad that
Steve McQueen, James Colburn.
Yeah.
Batman Gotham Knights, number 4.
I got that one. Got the guy with the double barrel shotgun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's number 3. I never read these.
Hey, Howie. I think he meant he wasn't a competitive fighter for the most part.
Yeah, he wasn't a competitor.
We got somebody else here.
Foggy's
Oh,
here.
who's here? It's Mr. W. Boggs.
Hey, Will.
No, I'm kidding.
Will!
What up, everybody?
Bullshit.
What up, Will?
Come on, puppy.
1. So we got that complete.
Thanks, Rick.
Huh?
Ooh.
You make me want to buy these for Kevin.
Yeah, picked all these
These
up.
are from Kevin's Aaron. So
Now,
got
I
the
might
mail.
have these, but it's early John Byrne. What's that, Matt?
I was trying to explain to Will. These you just got these from Kevin.
Yeah.
No, Kevin, I didn't know you parted with Gru.
That was an extra.
Ooh,
Nice.
Early John Byrne.
That's early John.
Please. Dude, he's like yelling at him. He's like, bro, you messed up.
Missing
What's
March
the
Lane.
point?
You messed up, man. You see that
You
out there?
messed up, man.
You done
I was
messed up, hey, Ron.
I was just watching that series.
Cool. So I'm excited.
I
I
forgot
might
my
have
book.
it.
I forgot my books upstairs for show and tell, but also I will be probably an hour and a half late next week. Just heads up, our basketball team has an 8 o'clock game.
So
What up, nerdy?
I got these all. Some of them are going to be doubles, so they might show up. But this, I'm
Ooh,
interested.
yep, that's a key.
All right, Pat, you're welcome here anytime, though. You know, if you want to come
Yeah,
on,
Pat.
just DM me. I know you can't deny it, but any other time, you know.
Very okay.
Pretty
All
cool.
right.
Introducing the
I
world's
want,
of Ghost.
I want that beanie hat though. In the back, the Ghost Machine hat. There's red coat. I think it's the first appearance of Brooke.
Yeah, that beanie's
Yeah,
sick.
first rook.
Trev has a hat that Steve the Voice White got him from the Ghost Machine tour.
Hey, Will, have you seen this video I just downloaded?
I wish I could say I didn't think it would end this way, but I gotta tell you, I always knew it would. Falling to my death, dressed as Abe Lincoln, holding a big purple dildo.
Dude, I saw that on your IG. I died laughing.
Yeah,
I can't remember
Books of
what movie
Magic.
that is, though.
the original Books of Magic.
It's called The Goods. It's called The Goods, something, The Goods. So, yeah, they're like car salesmen. They're like used car salesmen. They go around like,
Oh, is it him and John C. Reilly, I'm guessing?
no, it's Will Ferrell's only got a cameo in it.
Oh.
It's what's the guy's name from Entourage? Kevin played the lawyer, Ari.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. I can't
yeah.
think of his name.
Jeremy Piven.
Yeah, Jeremy Piven, he's in it, and Rob Riggle is in it. James Brolin's in it too.
Oh, Brolin's awesome. LF, I heard you had some books to show. I can't wait to see those.
Arion number 1.
Arion, he's ex Prince of Atlantis, right?
Yeah. Earlier time in the.
So are these all from
Continuity.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
He just opened the box.
Nice. Yeah, I'm holding mats. I have 1 stack of mats going out, and then I'm holding the rest to Heroes Con. Sorry, Matt. I'm giving you a big stack at Heroes Con. They're double-sided.
Just be sure to give them to me Thursday night, so I don't have to carry them around the con all day.
Yep.
Give 'em to me
And
Thursday.
Aaron, I'm giving you your books on
Thanks,
Thursday that day.
Oh, puppy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I wish I got that from Matt. I should have gotten that from Kevin when he
Yeah,
sold it. I
Rob
was like,
Riggle was in
dang
the
it.
United States Marine Corps. He was stationed overseas during the War on Terror.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was in combat.
Hysteria.
And he came back and he got out and then he became a stand-up, an actor. Hysteria, one of the greatest albums of all time, by the way.
I like
Hysteria when you hit. Dude. And I want, and I need. Looks like Harry Potter.
Wow. Volume
an old
3. I don't remember.
This is not the first. Was it Neil Adams?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Will, did you?
Very cool.
Will already know.
Those books
Kevin?
are great. The Jerry Lewis ones. How much do you have for that? Or are you just showing? Are you selling or showing?
Oh, I just opened the box that Kevin sent to me.
Oh, damn you, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, you want to be on the panel for this one, bro? Hold on, it ain't showing it. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, I'm stupid. All right, hold on. I'm a dumbass. All right. Hold on 1 second, Aaron. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
it's all right, dude.
Yeah. What night's it on?
Next Wednesday, 9 o'clock.
Definitely.
And then, of course, since it's baseball season starting, opening day just happened.
Oh God, yeah.
We're going to review that. And I don't know if it's the worst one. This is just a hyperbolic title, worst Marvel movie ever. I don't think it is, but there's some other candidates, obviously, and we're going to do the whole franchise of Rocky. So, in April, Heroes for Hire Comic Club is winning. All right. Now you got another claim for Jerry Lewis. They're just claiming everything you got.
Coloring book. I was started volume 2 though with the rest of the story.
This is amazing that this was $2.
I know, right?
It's a coloring book of Hush for Hush. So it's black and white.
At Ollie's.
Hush in black and white.
It's awesome, dude.
They had a cool one that was like a Wonder Woman best of. It had like Adam Hughes black and white art. George Perez, you could color it. Although, good luck coloring in George Perez Wonder Woman cover because, good Lord, all the lines.
Could you imagine trying to color that?
I know.
I don't know that I could do that. It'd all be one color. It'd be like all green or something.
Thank you so much for this. I can't believe this is $2.
Is that the Hush? Hey, I got that too from Kevin.
Yeah, I got about
because
I bought about 5 of them.
I could understand that price, but at Ollie's this was $2.
Well, you know what's cool about it? You get cool black and white art, even if you don't want to color.
It's amazing.
You know? Yeah, Missy Mark, my color would also resemble a grade schooler.
Right.
I remember when this came out too. People were
I don't like to stay in the lines, you know.
LF,
What up?
you gonna be showing some books in a bit?
You want me to show you what I
I know
got?
you got some
Okay.
bangers after Aaron does.
So I got some work-related stuff I got to do soon, so I got to take off.
No,
Sorry, man.
it's okay.
I'll show 3 books real quick then.
Okay. Thanks, Kevin.
Aaron,
Good deal, dude.
I'll be
Thank you.
late for Monday's show, but I'll talk to you after your show.
No.
Nope.
Dark Man, number 4.
Hey, Christina.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, Christina. What's up?
Christina.
Hey, Christina.
Weird World War Tales 108. Future Commander.
I don't know that it would be called that.
I think it
I like
is.
that though. If you spilled nugget sauce on
Biggie
it,
Sheik or
What the heck?
Biggie Shack. You know? Hey, Madam's here. Right on.
hey, madam, you want to come by the show? You can. I'll send you the link. You know.
Yeah, send her the link.
Swamp
We got-
Thing, Green Hell.
ladies
Get your ass on here.
We need some more. We need some more ladies on here, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, wait. I can make that happen.
Now I gotta get the rest of these.
I can't handle all this sausage.
It's a sausage fest.
I've been around too many goddamn men today. They've been in my home all goddamn day.
All right, you done, Brian?
Yep, that's it.
My,
Rest
my
you gotta
wife,
see on the channel.
my wife will make a cameo then. So
Like such an
Okay.
asshole.
Hello, Margaret.
Hey.
this is Margaret, people.
Hey, Margaret.
Hi.
Right?
Yes.
Thank God, there's another lady.
Another woman.
I'm here.
But I got to roll, peeps. Sorry.
See,
Did you say more
Aaron.
women on the panel?
Oh, look at Will.
Look at Will up here. We got
Oh
Cody.
God!
Oh, I almost
There
ended
you
the
go.
stream
There's
like
a
a
I bought this
jackass.
wig.
Oh, thank
For
you, Will. I
Halloween.
feel better now.
You know that? I almost ended the
I'm a
stream.
pretty
Oh,
girl.
God.
Whoops. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that, Aaron.
I guarantee you, Matt's gonna clip this and make it a short.
I'm just glad that you're in touch with your softer side, you know?
Oh, Will.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
No, I
peace.
bought this wig for a Halloween costume.
All right.
Hey, I got
I
some
want to
things
show
to show.
Boggs what I got in from the mail today.
If it's the show and tell time.
Yeah. All right, here you go. I got Mars Attacks Popeye.
Popeye. Oh God.
Yeah. Well, whoever said, "Oh God," you don't know how to have fun.
I'll be back.
You know they have a Popeye horror movie, like the Winnie the Pooh one.
I don't know. No, I just think it's funny because Popeye makes the sound,
Yeah,
and they go.
I could have swore that Will looked like Jane Fonda and Barbarella all of a sudden there. That wig.
Matt, I swear to God, if you clip that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to clip it. It was like a minute and 39, an hour and 39 minutes. So,
Okay.
Oh,
not,
nice.
I won't do that to you. It's
Robert
hard to-
Altman's Popeye. I think he said they did so much cocaine.
They did have Columbia doing that movie.
I love Dork. That is such
They
a good
started
story.
Columbia doing that movie. I think that they kept Columbia, the gross domestic product, gross domestic product, real high during
Yeah.
that.
Like I heard that's all they did was like just
Caroline,
did it.
did you hear they're doing a Captain Marvel, like the female Captain Marvel series coming out
Good.
soon?
Good, because the last one was shit. The Kelly Thompson was good, but the one after that was doo
Called,
doo.
something Dark Past or something. Captain Marvel Dark Past. You got Lois Lane.
That sounds good.
All right, Tad, come back anytime, man.
Vogsy, I'm trying to show you shit. And
Yeah.
also look at this one, Vogs. You'll like it.
Yeah, the set from the Robin Williams
Oh
movie
yeah, that's new.
is still
I
there.
forgot about that.
You can
I
visit
didn't
it.
pick it up. She's on the freaking step. So what's up?
What about the Robin Williams one, Kevin?
The set, the town, is still there.
No shit.
Yeah, you can look on YouTube and there's videos of people visiting it.
That's wild. That's a crazy movie.
I forget what country it's in.
Well, the part of Tatooine set's still in Tunisia.
Matt, did you send the link to Bruce? I just
Lord of the
heard
Rings,
from
the Hobbiton sets in New Zealand still.
They use that as like people do like a little walk, and they walk to it like the little fellowship kind of walk.
The hobbits are coming to Isengard.
Good. They need to.
Rohan must not fall. I love this
Must
movie.
throw him.
Like during Christmas time, I binge watched all three of those movies, the extended cut versions, by the way, and I had so much fun rewatching those movies. I can't tell you. I mean, it was just
Anytime.
Was that all the books you had left?
Yeah, for yeah, I got them in today.
Nice.
Yeah, the Popeyes Village is in Malta.
Malta, Greece. Yeah, they were doing ungodly amounts of cocaine.
There's a video on YouTube with a guy touring it 3 months ago. Aha. Where the heck's the stream?
That makes sense. I remember the background.
All right, I don't have any comics to show, but I got some Hot Wheels. Check this big ass Hot Wheel.
Oh my God, that's huge.
Is it the XL? The XL? That is the biggest Hot Wheel I've ever seen. So big. Oh my God, your Hot Wheel is so big.
And of course, I got the Nissan Skyline.
Is that a Hot Wheel in your pocket? Or you just have
you have the I heard that if you buy the Tesla Cybertruck Hot Wheel, when you get it out of the package, it bursts into flames.
65 Mustang. I had to get that. And it's
I never understood cars. I just don't understand. I'm dumb. I don't know why, like guns and cars. I think it's something dudes just like machinery, football, guns, and cars.
I just thought that was cool.
The whole community of
The only
dudes.
thing I care about with cars, it's got 4 wheels, an internal combustion engine, it can get me somewhere that I can't
Right.
go. But
And then we got, let's see.
I stepped out of my car, he was storing Corvettes and stuff.
Okay, here's the
Lots of
Silver
dudes
Series
like
that
cars.
just came out. These run about $4 a piece. Let's see, I could only find 3 of them so far. Number 1 is the Batcopter.
Batcopter.
And you see there's 15 in this series.
Oh my goodness.
Usually there's only like 6.
Gotta catch them all.
And at $4 a piece. Then we got the Joker mobile, I guess.
Look at Joker Dodge Charger or something.
It's the High Roller, which is a fantasy, but yeah, it does look like the Dodge Charger a bit. It's a fantasy casting. And another fantasy casting is the Bane mobile, I guess you could call it, the boombox. Apparently, they're doing a multiple Batman series because what is it, the 85th anniversary of Batman? Because I found some more and I thought they went with that series. Oh, yeah, 85 years of Batman.
Yeah,
Here's
I
the
want
Justice League Batmobile.
Oh, cool.
And that's
The Zack
series.
Snyder mobile.
Yeah, right. But yeah, that's pretty cool looking car. Got the big
Hey,
guy.
Brian, Gary Wood said, tell your Superman action figure to bow and kneel before my Zod action figure.
Arkham Asylum Batmobile.
Yeah, I couldn't find Zod, just Superman.
Kneel before Zod. Is that a reaction figure?
And then the
This is
last
done
one,
by Spin Master.
Harley Quinn.
Oh, okay.
That's probably the coolest one.
Now I like that one the best, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Oh, yeah. Those I just ran across this week, so I picked up what I could find.
Hey, Brian, let me take a look at that action figure real quick. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get one of them.
I don't even know when it came out.
Or
I
is
got
that
this
from
out of a
back then?
consignment shop.
Is that a 1980 figure?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like a
Retro.
Yeah, it came out. It's from Spin Master, but I don't see a date on it.
Huh.
Oh, 2025.
okay.
And here's the
Brand new.
whole list of them.
Oh, wow. That's
So-
Jor-El. 2 Jor-Els.
Ooh,
The one on
what
the
figure
planet
is
and the one
this?
hologram.
Yeah.
So, Kevin, that Rogue figure you got me, I was debating about going to my LCSs. They have a new thing every month because I was at the last one. It's action figure photography.
Oh, wow.
I'll have to
I've
send
been
you
wanting-
some things.
I've been wanting to get
I
into
was-
that.
Yeah.
What?
I've been wanting to get into like action figure photography.
Dude, you would love it at my LCS. But Kevin, I was thinking about getting the Rogue figure you gave me, and he has paint in the back. I was thinking about customizing it, making it a different character.
Cool. That'd be awesome. Do what you want, man.
Dude, but yeah, no, there's some cool guys who took, like one of the guys I'm friends with at the who goes to the LCS and who helps the owner take pictures and stuff for his shop and stuff. He got a GI Joe Jeep, like it looks like a Jeep. He painted it black and he made it like a Punisher Jeep. So I may get into customization eventually.
Wow. That would be cool.
Yeah,
I
this
was
action
yeah,
figure
place on my
photography.
picture at some point when I want to get a bunch of G.I. Joe toy stuff and have like a battle going on top of the cabinet.
Dude, I don't have I don't what's it called? I didn't bring my figures last time, but I'm going to next time. But yeah, I have a little battle scene. I lost the knife to my Joker figure. So I need to get another knife. And then the Batarang I didn't like that came with the Hush figure. And then I have extra Deadpool weapons where he has like these machine guns and then he has the shotgun. I'm gonna let people use at the thing whenever. So yeah, I just need to find a Christian Bale Batman with a soft cape because the one I have, it's a hard cape. Did Madam say she was swinging by? Did I see?
I think so.
Yeah, if anybody's interested, that guided tour of the Popeyes Village set is in the chat. It's pretty cool.
Oh my god, that is so sick. Nick's Kicks and Comics is selling a really cool Jang cover, and it's a 325th anniversary special edition, and it's a 300 shoulder soldier with arrows in his shoulders. That's sick.
Right. Gary said he sent you his information. I'll be sending it here soon.
Did you sell anything, Matt?
I didn't participate. I don't have anything nobody wants. Everything I've shown that I wanted to get rid of, nobody wanted it. So I've showed it 3 or 4 times. So I've got the hint that nobody wants it. I probably couldn't give him some of them Mark Spears covers away though.
Well, so here's the thing, Matt. Just wait, because it is very comic sales are fickle, and what people like it's not a predictable thing in the people. So
Archangel, wow.
I was going to pre-order it, but it sold out like in 2 days.
I don't like how big the wings are.
I don't know. It's got it's a pretty big wingspan though. I don't.
Yeah.
That's a little too big for a figure. I love the gun though.
My lord.
What are the other new ones that came out?
That's really it. I mean, basically, you had this one. This has already been out though.
I'd only get it for the Black Widow.
Star Wars one, but the new Star Wars one's not very impressive in my opinion. It's the Vintage Collection, Otay and Geonosian.
Oh,
something.
that's boring.
All right.
No one's gonna buy that.
It'll never sell unless it's just some real big stuff.
Is that a 3 3/4?
That's cool.
I think they're 7-inch or 6-inch. I think. No, it's 3/4. It's 3/4.
All
right. Now this one, I don't really. This is a pre-order. I really don't know what to think of this one. He transforms into a logo.
That's kind of dumb.
Oh, okay.
That's weird.
And I'm not really happy with the new G.I. Joe ones they got out. I really don't. I'm not really. The only one I'm interested in is is Don Marino. But they got they kind of get outlandish. Like you got this. I don't really like the outlandish ones. Like this guy right here, or the guy's a dinosaur wrangler. Like what the hell? It's not G.I. Joe I grew up on. I kind of like this classified USA Duke, but it's sold out real quick. And then they got. I like this one kind of. This is Zanya. I guess he's like
Zartan's daughter.
Yeah, Zartan's daughter. And then we wanted. They got Zartan for the Ninja Force, which I missed out on that. I might still get it because it's up for pre-order on a couple other websites right now. And I like the Airtight one because I had that figure when I was a kid. And but I got this one ordered. My buddy at the comic shop pre-ordered this Don Marino. It's Snake Eyes protege.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the retro card back guy. I know it's.
I like that.
I like the Zap.
I still think I came in clutch for Matt.
That's a classic Army man pose.
But I'm more excited about some of these Transformers and stuff. I think I'm gonna treat myself here. When I get my YouTube money again. This is the Jetfire with the 2 Void Rivals figures.
Oh heck yeah!
Man.
Matt, you can buy
exclusive comic book. It comes with the exclusive Void Rivals comic book.
That's
11-inch.
I think the next figure I'm gonna buy is a Dr. Doom. I need one.
Also, I was going to share it with we were talking about that new There's a new Captain Marvel series coming out that look cool.
LF, how's
I want
the
to show
new
it to you.
place?
I want to show it to you, Lady Fantastic.
Good. It's still got a lot to do, but
Do you have to move all your comics still?
I've moved the majority of them. I still have a little chunk left. It was not pleasant.
How's Miss Kitty doing?
I don't know.
Maybe she's a baby, even though
My
I'm
Miss
allergic.
Kitty decided to escape from the yard today.
Your Miss Kitty did? Did you
And I
find
was
your Miss Kitty?
My dad found her in the
Oh my
front yard.
goodness.
Never goes.
How's work been, Kev?
It's all right. I'm about to be working inside 2 days a week and not driving. Safer.
Yeah, Kevin, we'll talk after the show. I have some other.
Actually, Gary, if he transformed
into a stapler, that would be cooler.
he could have one of them office space. He could transform into a swing line red stapler.
My stapler.
I want somebody to
I'm going to
dress
share
up.
this. Hey,
I
kitty
want
cat.
one to transform into a copier machine.
This is the new Captain Marvel comes out.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about,
This is
Caroline.
the J. Scott Campbell variant, which is the one I'm getting. The Legacy of Miss Marvel. As a cosmic level being, Captain Marvel has saved universes, thwarted alien invasions, and even defeated a god or two. But when an attack on New York, bolstered by a mysterious group called DNVR, exposes the dark past of Carol's family history, she's forced to question everything she's thought.
Project Denver.
Denver's name. Carol suspects the answers lie in investigation she is forced to drop when she was a journalist. And as lost memories from her past, as Miss Marvel resurfaced, she's faced with her toughest battle yet. Written by Paul Jenkins, artist is Lucas Wernick.
I dig the concept. I'm not excited about that J. Scott Campbell cover. I do not like his ladies.
Right, so there's plenty of covers to choose from. So
I know.
I should have showed you. I forgot to show you the other covers. All right.
I was a hoe the other day and hoed out on some Spider-Man, Superman, and Superman, Spider-Man covers.
I only bought two.
I pre-ordered the two of them, and then I ordered the one that came out. Hey, Mike.
There's the binary cover for David Nakayama, dude.
I love binary, dude.
This is the Jim Starlin 1 in 50 Hidden Gem Bicentennial Calendar. I love this
wow,
one.
that has nothing to do with Carol Danvers. I mean, yes, you've got Marvel, but it's just like bleh, whatever he did.
I just want to because Jim Starlin's an old
over it.
All right, I like it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's cool. I'm just being a bitch.
I like this one too.
That was nice.
It's not bad. I like this one. Yeah, it's a little too manga-ish for me still. That's it. Oh my god,
No.
I'm so sad. Oh, this is the best one so far.
I think that's it. After that.
Okay.
The Virgin.
I mean, that one's not bad. The binary is pretty gnarly. I like that. See, that's just
I like that one.
I don't know. I guess I'm just a bee. I liked the one with the Miss Marvel and Gwen, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool too.
There's some crazy stuff that these writers have done to Carol Danvers over the years, like that whole impregnated thing.
Oh yeah,
that was so
Avengers 200, y'all.
Oh, that's legendary screw up. Like too many cooks in the kitchen, right?
Avengers 200, y'all. It was too much.
They even admit it, like that all the people that are involved in that, like they're like they don't want to like they don't want even like they were like I was not responsible for that. George Perez several times said, "Hey, I was the artist."
Good. Like it's just what were y'all thinking? What were you on?
And in case anybody doesn't know, here I'm gonna look it up. We'll read the synopsis of this turd.
It doesn't even make sense, and it's too freaky. These people are weird. These guys need to just get laid or something. I didn't like it.
All right, so here's what it says on. I don't want to go to Reddit and do it. Hold on.
It's like she gets pregnant, but by like they insinuate it's by something, but it really is like just an imaginary thing. But no,
It
it's
was
not.
owner. Synopsis: the child is the father too. After experiencing an impossibly short 2-day pregnancy, Miss Marvel delivered a baby boy in the Avengers issue 200, attended by Dr. Donald Blake, aka Thor Jocasta. The Avengers treat the event like a happy, normal occasion and coo over the infant. Miss Marvel, however, is decidedly upset by the experience. Overnight, Miss Marvel's child grows into a toddler and begins speaking. In just a few more hours, he's an adolescent boy, but demonstrates even more advanced intellect. He calls himself Marcus and gives evasive answers to questions about where he came from. He promises to explain everything just as soon as he can complete a secret project. Given technical gear to work with, he sets to work creating a sophisticated device. Initially, Miss Marvel refuses to even see her child, but Wonder Man persuades her to confront her problem. Difficult as it may be, thus goes to the lab and meets a now
Her
fully
problem?
grown. Yeah, exactly. See what I mean?
Motherfuckers.
So instantly recognizes her, but ardently calls her mother and Carol at the same time.
No.
Then Miss Marvel seems to recognize his face, but can't recall it now, somehow. Just then, the mansion comes under attack by a T-Rex, the spaceships, and a World War I era fighter plane. Down in the lab, the other Avengers, aside from Miss Marvel, depart to join the fight, and Carol shoves Dr. Blake into a secure room for his protection, and he uses the opportunity to transform into Thor to join the battle. Marcus assures Carol that everything will be all right just as soon as he activates his device, a time flux generator. Carol demands answers from him, but he knocks her out. Seeing this, Hawkeye assumes Marcus is a straight-out villain and destroys the machine with an explosive arrow. Then Thor and Iron Man burst into the lab. Marcus is ready to take them all on, but Miss Marvel, who has recovered, intervenes, stating that she will defend them from him. Then Marcus then admits he merely wanted to goad them into killing him. He goes on to explain that he's actually the son of the Avengers' old foe, Immortus. Ages ago, the Master of Limbo had rescued a doomed survivor of a shipwreck, an unnamed woman, and brought her to Limbo to be his consort. Together, they produced Marcus.
No.
The woman eventually had to return to her point in time. Anyway, what she finds out is, well, that's what it says. I'm just telling you what it says.
No, I know.
But like the thing about it is, though, like it's kind of like here I'll sum it up. Has anybody ever seen the movie Chinatown?
Yeah.
She goes, "Who is she? She's my daughter." I'm serious. Who is she? She's my sister. She's my daughter and my sister. It's her boyfriend and her baby. So you know where I'm going with this, right? That's what they did to it. That was the story. And they must have been smoking some like strong weed and taking some heavy drugs.
No, they were stupid. They were just stupid. And now everybody knows it because there's Avengers 100.
Well, I'm going to say that like Jim Shooter claimed he didn't know what was going on, but he was the editor in chief. You can't mean to tell me he didn't proofread every damn script.
He loved it. He loved it. He loved it. Because I could tell, dude, I met that little gnarly motherfucker. I bet I could tell he probably loved it. Little Pip the Troll motherfucker. I mean, he's great. I love his writing, but he's straight up Pip the Troll.
Well, you know, he was a solid editor for a long time, but like
he's great at what he does, but
like he was also he made a lot of enemies though, because when he got fired, a lot of the guys in the bullpen went out and partied that night.
He seemed. Are you talking about Shooter?
Yeah.
Or Starlin?
Shooter.
Oh, okay. Now, so Shooter was because I was like, when was Starlin editor? But no, Shooter. The thing is, he gets a lot of hate, but he saved them from going out of.
He did.
Like, so he was the bad guy, but in that being the bad guy, everybody kind of united against him.
Somebody had to be the bad guy, though.
Right. And so I think, he gets a shitty reputation, but in a way it's shining because they all had a place to go be creative. And he's the reason why because like, yeah, he may have had to be a dick, but he had to be a dick because shit had to, like, the lights had to stay on and people had to get paid.
And yeah, I got some Captain Marvel books I want Starlin to sign, but I've heard some weird stories about him.
That's who I was talking about. I was talking about he's a Pip the Troll. I didn't mean Shooter. Shooter was tall as hell.
Did he call him curmudgeon?
He's kind of a bitch diva. He's kind of, when I met him, he's a diva bitch. Like, he's got a little ego on him, which I mean I can't get mad at because like his shit is good, and like if you like, and he probably knows that, and like it is really good writing, but it's like, all right, you are straight up the size and have the attitude of Pip the Troll. You wrote that character knowing that's exactly who the fuck you were. Like, I can't unsee it now that I've met him. He's just kind of a little bitchy. Like,
too gigantic.
I had a good time. Like, I just kind of laughed at it, but
she's already in. Come on, bro. Let's go watch your notes.
I love moms. Moms are good. You don't have to worry about it. Anyways,
I was coming to get her to talk, but she brought me a burrito.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
What do you got there?
Alex Maliev, infamous Iron Man, the last issue. I just think it's badass art. You know, I am about my art. Here, number one. This is what the Robert Downey Jr. him being Doom. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be infamous Iron Man. In a different universe, he's Doom, but like in Iron Man's role. Well, got to go. Take care of everyone. Take care of everyone. Sorry.
Okay.
That's what Tat says. And I have to as well because I'm kind of hitting the wall.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, this dog's want to just torture me, barking at me now.
Mike, I'll have to tell you the story. It was a funny story, and like, I can't get mad at him, but at the same time, it was a very Pip the Troll moment. Yeah, I can imagine he did have stories to tell. And like, he was very, he had a personality. Like, the man had a personality. Starlin, but Mike, I'll send you like a little voice. It was funny. Anyways,
fantastic. Always great to see you.
Yeah, take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
I was watching this video, YouTube video the other day with celebrities surprising fans. You know,
oh yeah, I've seen those.
There was one with, of course, freaking Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. Showing up at some kids, and the kid just starts talking to him like a normal person. His dad's like, "You know who that is, right? Yeah, it's Iron Man."
Is that the one where he gets the kid the arm?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Right.
That one's great.
Prosthetic needs the arm. But, that was pretty cool. And then probably the funniest one. I've never heard of the girl. I can't remember her name. She's a singer, and it was like Halloween, and she was opening the door, and these two little girls and little boys show up, and she's got a mask on, and she's like, "Well, who's your favorite singer?" And they all say her, you know, or two of them do, and one of them says someone else, and she takes the mask off, and the little boy just freezes and doesn't move. I mean, just. And she looks at him and goes, "Are you okay? Are you having a stroke?"
Was it Olivia Rodrigo?
I think it was.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Olivia Rodrigo. I couldn't remember her name. But,
I like the ones where Johnny Depp goes to the hospitals. That's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. Like, of course, Johnny Depp dresses up as Jack Sparrow. Yeah. He does that. And he also went to the ride at Disney World and poses the animatronic on the ride, and then starts, "Oh, hey," you know, and talking to him, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
And they'll pull out the cameras like, "Snap that."
You know what teared me up was the one where they talked about after he died, Chadwick Boseman, even though he was like sick, he kept going to visit these kids that were sick.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mike. I saw that with John Cena giving the guy a hug. That was awesome. That guy was, had a lot of health problems. Was terminal. But anyway, guys, I started reading I Hate Fairyland, and I freaking love it. Freaking hilarious and great book. I think I read the first story arc, the first 5 issues, where it was supposed to end with issue 5, and then Scotty Young's like, well, we're going to keep going. And issue 50 comes out next month. And I see where 8 Billion Genies, which I read the 8-issue miniseries last week and absolutely freaking loved it. One of the best short miniseries I've ever read. I see they have one-shots. They had one come out today, except it didn't really come out. It's limited to 500 copies and it's only available at C2E2. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? Apparently they've done that before with that title. And apparently there's going to be a new ongoing 8 Billion Genies series.
It brings the hype.
That's odd because the 8-issue miniseries kind of has a definitive ending. It's how do you? I don't know how you expand on that, but we'll see. I love the miniseries. I highly recommend reading that. An exploration of human ethics and morals. Everybody gets one wish. The whole planet.
Well, when they do the con thing, it just brings the hype back.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand special covers, but this is a comic. I mean, it's a unique comic and limited to 500 copies, only available there. Yeah,
And
to
you
get
won't be able
one,
to touch one.
right? I'm sure they'll probably make a trade paperback that collects all the one shots that they limited eventually. But it's just, well, man, I don't like that. I want to be able to read the stuff I like. Not have to pay $100 to get a copy of it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, Kevin, did you ever watch Kojak, the Night Stalker?
Oh yeah, Kolchak.
Yeah. I've been watching the old movies they did.
Oh yeah, those were good. Yeah, I enjoyed that. He was a good actor. I mean, as a the dad in Christmas Story too. That's the same guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also been watching Terrence Hill movies. Well, remember Terrence Hill was always that big old guy. They were like a duo. The guy with the beard. He was the guy that was in My Name Is Nobody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was the brother.
That big old burly guy with him all the time. They always did like a bunch of slapstick stuff, but I love it.
Yeah. My Name Is Trinity. That's what he was in. The Trinity movies. Yeah. Yeah, he was good. He was real funny. Yeah, I love it when they're doing the slap thing and the guy slaps him and he doesn't even move. His face doesn't even move. And then he slaps him and knocks the dude out.
And they were all slapping the shit out of each other.
Right. Yeah, Mike, that's what I'll have to do. Get the digital. But hey, guys, I got to run. I got to run up to the workplace and see what's going on. I went by there last night just to see if they had like a free pizza or something that somebody had canceled. And the only person there was the manager. He's like, everybody was scheduled to get off except me and the driver, and he's on the road. I'm like, what, you got to close this place down and clean up by yourself? He's like,
wait, why are you going up there?
For the same reason.
Help close.
Last night when I went by there, I said, well, tell you what, let me clock in, I'll help you out. So I hate to, leave somebody stranded having to do every freaking thing by himself.
Are you at least getting paid to help close?
Yeah.
How many hours do you have to do?
Hour and a half or so.
Okay. Have a good one, Kev.
Not bad, but I'll be back, Will. So just shoot me an IG and we'll hook up backstage.
Yeah, I may be going to bed early because I have work at 6 a.m., but I'll hit you up tomorrow sometime, maybe.
Okay. Well, I'll be up. Well, I won't be home tomorrow night until probably 1 a.m.
Okay,
So I
then
should be
I'll
home by 11.
I'll hit
I'll
you
be
up
home by
soon.
10:30, 11 tonight. I'll be back in about an hour or so.
Yep.
All right, guys. Good night.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Well, all right, guys. I don't know what to do now. We're losing everybody. Jeff wasn't feeling good today, so
Are we gonna stay on for a little bit more?
yeah, I guess. Keep sneezing.
Bless you.
Been number 3. You're right. I guess we should play a video clip. Don't worry, I won't play the one of Abe Lincoln again. What should we play? We shouldn't play nothing, I guess.
Is Bruce gonna you haven't heard from Bruce, you said, right?
Yeah, he's got the link that he didn't want to come on, I think. Yeah. I was getting ready to talk about that. Yeah, Mike. If I can quit sneezing, I'll talk about it. I gotta go to the bathroom first. I'll be right back.
All right, what do y'all want to talk about? I got to meet Charlie Sheen. I don't like to say this a lot, but I was an extra on Major League 2. They filmed here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. How you doing, Mr. Norris? It was fun. We were at the ball field for about 2.5 weeks while they were doing the spring training thing. That was pretty awesome. You get a bag lunch, drinks and stuff like that. It was cool.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, the Daredevil Born Again season 2, it's episode 1. I might call it issue 1. Anyway, issue 1 or whatever you want to call it. Pretty awesome. I give it at least a 9. That's just because we get the DD. We'll go on the black uniform, and that was awesome. Also, like, no spoilers, so I won't tell you anything. But like, it's interesting who saves him at the end of the episode, Mike. So this is kind of like a setup, I guess, episode. We sort things out, but I'm really interested in what do you think of Mike? Or anybody else that's watched the show or season episode 1 of season 2? What do you think of Matthew Lillard's character, Mike? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we were talking about Major League while you were gone.
Oh.
I was an extra in Major League 2.
Well, I think he said he was at Langley, so I'm assuming he's a CIA operative that's doing like off the book stuff, like with dark money, and he's using fish to smuggle in like illegal arms and stuff, and like weapons, and I think, I kind of felt like I don't know what you thought, Mike, but I felt like Fish was a little bit afraid of him. for Elaine from. Oh yeah, okay. So he's working for Madam Hydra or what? No, Madam something's her name. No, man, what is her name? Cassandra or something? No, Valentina. Valentina's her name. That was her name, Mike. From the yeah, she was in the Thunderbolts.
Do you want the link, Mike? Let me know.
He's like what they call probably a spy. He probably works in intelligence, like off the reservation kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you want to come on, I'll send you the link. Send it to them, Will.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give me a sec. Okay. Did you say SD Rum holds books until the next month?
Yeah, just talk to them first.
Okay, Mike, I'm sending you the link. Just sent it, Mike. Oh.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know. I'm sure Mike will bring up something. Mike always brings up cool stuff. Did you pick up any cool books this week? Or were those books early? Mike!
All right.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I think her name is like Valentina Prefontaine or something like that. But you're right, it's Madam Hydra. I should have went with that.
Yeah. Wasn't she like involved with like Nick Fury back in the day, like in the old comics with Draco and stuff? I think.
That I don't know. Like she technically she's a brand new character for me. I know she exists, like I knew that, but as far as like having experienced her within the Avengers that I've read, I've never encountered her.
Mike,
But I had missed, huh?
do you have all those superpowers, or are you missing a few?
No, I'm missing a bunch. There's like shit, but a lot of them are variants. A lot. I didn't buy a lot of the variants. Like there's like I have like 5 different Batman, right? But all those they're not variants. They look like Batman, but I mean, but they made like 20 something Batman that was like a gold Batman. I didn't buy none of those.
You know what's so funny, Mike? I was talking about earlier. My comic shop has a action figure photography thing. I'll have to ask for the guy for the picture. He made a figure out of the Robin superpowers, and it was like the dead Robin from Death in the Family.
Where are you finding yours at? Because the only place I was able to find them is GameStop.
Bullshit places nowadays are almost impossible. But when I was finding them, it was like Walmart, Target, GameStop, and we have like a Entertainment Earth in my mall. Entertainment Earth, I had like the best time. Like I found a lot of like the Lobo. I found like the Aquaman, the Sinestro, the Guy Gardner. Like basically at Walmart and Target, I would find the generic stuff like the Superman, the Batman, the Wonder Woman. I did get from Brian LCS. That's what started me collecting these. Was he had found that Dark Side, and for some reason, when it first dropped, Walmart had marked it like for $3 or something like that. So everybody,
I got the first 3 for $3 at Walmart. After the
yeah,
second
everybody was
wave, they stopped carrying it.
Yeah. So I went on that mission to go find. I found him that day and Batman Who Laughs, and I think that started my journey on collecting them. I just like the price point, honestly. They're toys that me and my brother did have and played with when we were growing up. But then on top of that, the price point that they are nowadays, they're still $10 to $15.
Yeah.
For me, it's hard to spend $30 on a toy that's like that. I could get
I
if
got
they're
that problem
like
too. I won't pay the prices they have for GI Joe and Legends now. Nuts.
I can maybe get behind like a $30 or 25 something dollar figure if there's if you look in the box and it's value, but nowadays I don't see the value. I honestly I like Janko, I think is the name of them. Janko makes these toys, and they predominantly for the longest time did like Sonic toys, but they've been making like video game like toys. They've been making like, but they were focusing on like old school stuff. Like I have like a Zelda figure, I have like a Metroid figure, but they were doing like Streets of Rage and Altered Beast and kind of like 80s games.
Oh, that's cool.
I can kind of grab one of them.
See, like I got this for $5.
Oh, let me see. Oh, do I have that? No, I have the Batcopter. I think I got the Batcopter for like $5. Well, my brother got it for me.
Walmart had it on clearance for $5.
Oh,
I've been trying to get more of the vehicles, because now you can find them like, even back in the day when they were dropping them, they weren't really sought after. I think the only one that's ever really been sought after was like the Fortress of Solitude or whatever. This is those, and they're Jacks. Jacks are the company that makes them, but for $8, they're not even 10. It's $8, but you get like a whole like. But they do like they have like I want to say they're on wave 3. In the first wave, it was just Nintendo characters. The second wave, they started adding Sega, and the third wave, they've been doing like TurboGrafx 16, like Splatterhouse and Bonk's Adventure, and like kind of random games. It's kind of cool.
Mike, do they have Dark Tower figures?
They do, in a sense. They have Funko Pops from the official Dark Tower movie. I think they made like 4 total. There's like a Matthew McConaughey and an Idris Elba, but then they actually, like, I think McFarlane, I forget which one of his facilities made, like, I want to say this size, like, they're kind of more like statuettes, but you can actually get like a Man in Black statue or a Gunslinger statue. But as far as like action figures, no. It's not widely known. I mean, even the movie did not do good, and even with fans, it's not like, I could say there's a lot of Stephen King movies that are beloved, but they're bad movies. This is not one of them. It's universally hated.
Is the comic good?
Yes, to a point. It really depends. For one, you have to be invested. You have to have read all the novels for those Dark Tower comics to make any sense. So if you haven't read the novels, they're not going to make any sense. They're cool to look at. They're great art because it's all Jay Lee art and it's Stephen King characters, but you wouldn't know what the fuck's going on. But I mean, if you know the novels and you read the story, I would say they're really good up until a certain point, and then she kind of like ran out of time, and you could tell that she was just trying to complete it versus. So back to Daredevil, and everybody was everybody was saying that Muse wasn't going to be in there. He was in there. You saw him, Matt. You saw him.
Yeah, I think she was hallucinating, but yeah, he's still alive though. Obviously, he didn't die.
I haven't watched any Disney Plus or Paramount stuff.
But did you get the feeling, Mike, that like even Matthew Lill's character for some reason was making Fisk a little bit nervous when he said, "Remember when they're in?"
Yeah, but that's what I was saying.
Well, he already said he wanted to get some people to unload it, but you don't mind killing them after it's over with, do you? Not just ruthless.
I want to say, from what it looked like the conversation, he was hesitant because he didn't want to kill the crew. I don't think he had like logistically thought about everything, and that's what that guy was trying to explain. But for me, the point that he got scared was really when he mentioned Fontaine's name. Like that was when, like, because, and I want to say I think he plays somebody bigger, like the way he's reporting directly to her. And even in that first scene when he killed that cell phone or whatever, like that's not normal. Like even if you're working for the government, unless you're on a spy mission, and he's not on a spy mission. Like I want to say he himself has to be somebody in the MCU. Like maybe Madam Hydra's first in command or something. I don't know.
It might have something to do with that. Like we haven't really figured out what they've never really shown Sharon Carter much anymore either. She was like the broker or something, right? I don't know if they're going to continue that.
Matt, I know you probably heard what I said, but I told you that I haven't watched any Disney Plus and stuff ever.
Yeah, I heard you.
I know I'm
You
missing
haven't
out.
watched.
I need to watch eventually.
You need to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of this stuff does carry over. That's why a lot of fans are really confused with the Spider-Man trailer and Hulk, the device that is right here on Hulk. They don't understand what the F that is. And it's because if you didn't watch the shows, then you don't get to see what that is. But basically, it's a device that he added on during the She-Hulk TV show or whatever, and it's physically stopping the Hulk from coming out. It's allowing him to stay in human form, and it even breaks during the She-Hulk thing. That's how She-Hulk gets her power. But if you didn't watch that show, you wouldn't know why he's wearing that thing. Everybody was assuming it had something to do with Thanos, and technically it does, but because that's the reason he gave us. That's the reason he came up with the reason to build it.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? There's some people criticize She-Hulk because of she breaks the third wall, but I'm like, that's classic John Byrne She-Hulk though. But I mean, I understand it was a little bit disjointed, I guess. But
Actually,
she's not coming back.
No. There's the rumor that they did get her back. Originally, she, like a couple weeks ago, she and Marvel both went separate ways. But this last week, and I want to say if I had to put a date on it, it was like this week, Tuesday or Monday, they announced that she is going to be in the movie. To what capacity, we don't know. I'm figuring extra, because if they were easily enough to let her walk away at this point in the stage, that means that she didn't really have a part in the movie story-wise. So I have to figure that they're going to have her in, but not really do anything with her. It's kind of like Scar. Everybody's like wondering what's going to come from him. Okay, so here's another rumor. Another rumor is, and I don't know who have heard this and who haven't, but there's a strong rumor that during the Spider-Man movie, at one point, Hulk is going to freak out. There's a possibility that Spider-Man is going to have to tangle with the Hulk. But whatever happens during the plot at the end of the movie, supposedly it's supposed to lead us into a traditional Planet Hulk movie, where for some reason he gets so enraged. That's been the going rumor. I don't know how far, but that because there's two main theories about the Spider-Man trailer and the altered looking scenes, the scene where he's jumping at the hand. There's a lot of people thinking that's Daredevil and Punisher below him, but a lot of people are also thinking that the ninjas are fake and not even there, and that he's technically fighting the Hulk in that scene. Because like a lot of people have noticed the same stance that those ninjas are in that scene. If you go back and look at the prison scene, it's the same stance, just different angle.
Yeah,
like the ninjas are all.
I heard a rumor that just like the little cover homages they did in the trailer, there's going to be more in the movie. Like I heard there might be we might see a Amazing Spider-Man 328 cover where he punches Hulk in the nuts.
As far as I know, to my knowledge, there's
first 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like montage, kind of like the Fantastic Four. Because they're gonna have to do a kind of montage like what he's been doing for 4 years, because they've already revealed that there's going to be a 4-year gap from his last movie to this movie. And there's another rumor going around that during this gap, the montage scene is when they're supposed to explain what happened to Punisher and Spider-Man during the time that the Void event was going on. That's why in all the montage scenes, if you look in the background, it kind of looks like the Void smoke stuff that was going on. But supposedly there's five of those montage shots, supposedly, and that came from like Aaron Kionis, and he talks to all them people with the movie, so I have to take.
Who's the main villain?
Look at this crazy dog. She's trying to walk out on the short box.
That's my cats. My cats live on my short box.
I forget who's the main villain in this Spider-Man movie.
We don't know.
know yet.
Scorpion's gonna be one of them.
Tombstone, I think will
And
be in it.
Tombstone.
We know.
Right, the guy with the bag on Black Lightning is going to be Tombstone.
At this point, we don't know. We just know that from the synopsis, it's a threat that he's never faced before. It's a threat that will continue into Doomsday. But as far as the physical, like main villain, we don't know. But the villains we do know is Scorpion, Tombstone, and then you got Boomerang and Tarantula. To what degree? You know, I feel like they're going to be montages.
Do you think
But
we're
then-
gonna have a major death in this one?
I don't think so. Just because it's the first of a trilogy.
Yeah.
Usually you get a major death or like a major team death in the like second movie. But that doesn't mean it can't.
Yeah, for 3 movies.
That
Right?
don't mean-
That's the first one of them.
But that don't mean it can't happen. That's like a lot of people are assuming that there could be a goblin in this movie. Like that we're finally going to get to see the Hobgoblin with Ned Leeds. Honestly, in this movie, I'm looking forward to seeing a goblin, but in this movie, I don't think so. The cast is so stacked already. If anything, that might be who MJ is dating. Could be Harry Osborn, like that version of Harry. But I even doubt that. I think they're going the Paul route, or they're going like, I don't even think.
I think if they do the Hobgoblin, it's going to be the next one. Because I got a feeling they're going to find out, they're going to remember who Peter was. And he's going to be so mad about it, he's going to turn.
I could see that. There is a scene in the trailer that nobody's talking about where the Hand knows Peter's, secret identity. He's fighting the Hand without a mask on.
Yeah.
And there's rumors that Hulk remembers him, but they don't say anything about Banner remembering him.
No, not really Banner, just Hulk remembering. Yeah, I've heard that too. But that's like in the preview, like Peter knows Punisher, like by name, and yes, it is televised, but at the same time, it's not something you go around like just casually calling the Punisher. Hey, Frank, how's it going?
Go home, Frank.
They've obviously had some kind of interaction we don't know about.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to come from look, we don't have the whole picture. Daredevil Born Again season 2 just started.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be before this happens, because this is a New York. Obviously, that Spider-Man movie where Fisk is not the mayor no more. So
yep, they show that in the preview.
Yeah, we have the Punisher new series coming out May 21st, right before Spider-Man Brand New Day. So I'm wondering if Spider-Man's not going to show up in that, and maybe we'll get an homage to the ASM 129.
They could also use that one-shot special to set up the major bad guy who's going to be in this movie if they include. If they include, Spider-Man in that movie, which I think now that you've said that, because I hadn't thought about that, but I actually see that being a huge possibility. Yeah. Because we do know that this little mini special presentation movie does tie directly into Spider-Man. Like this Daredevil Born Again season 2, the end events do tie into it, and then this next Punisher is the next step, and then it's going to be Spider-Man, and then it's going to be Doomsday.
I have heard that Sadie Sink is someone that's under his protection.
That's the gun in the synopsis. That's what the synopsis says. The Punisher is protecting her character, and you can see that in the trailer because, like in the trailer, like Spider-Man's like following that armored truck or whatever, and Punisher is following those trucks, and like you could take it as like, oh, he's trying to help Spider-Man, but then they show us the scene where he's not helping Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man is trying to deter him as well.
Yeah.
My theory is it's Keith David, because we know he's in the movie. You can hear him in the narration. He's the spiders have 3 stages, and in between these stages, they're susceptible, and once every now and then there's a rebirth. Okay, so my thought is, and it ties to all these characters, he's playing the Jackal, and the Jackal is like after this character also goes in with the whole man spider thing. If they're going that route, because that could be a sleight of hand too, because it could be Venom, it could also be Man Spider. I mean, either theory is a good one. But honestly,
they were talking. The symbiote piece is still there, so.
And there, before we saw this trailer, months before, there was a heavy rumor when they were starting to get like picture solicitations from like Taki chips and stuff.
Yeah,
There was a heavy rumor that in this movie that Venom piece was going to mix with Scorpion. So I mean, it's not so far fetched that somehow in the beginning of the movie, Scorpion's running around like a wild card. Spider-Man comes to stop him, and he does have that piece of Venom on him, but maybe it hasn't bonded on him. You know, I don't know. But
Yeah.
like it moves to Peter, and that's when he does the whole transformation.
That makes
But
sense.
I kind of figured Jackal's the main villain. He's using Tombstone and Punisher to secure what he needs. Like he's using Tombstone as a ground force that hints to tanks and the stuff like that. He's using Punisher to physically secure what he needs. Somehow Spider-Man gets involved in this. I'm like, in my theory, he gets shot by the Man Spider using his wonky ass science. No, I don't know. But that's my going theory. Shit, for all we know, Scorpion could be the main bad guy. I kind of doubt it, but
yeah, I think he's going to be in it for a little bit, but I think like he's going to be in it longer than like Tarantula and the Boomerang guy. But I think those are just cover homages like in a montage at the beginning of the movie, obviously. But I'm kind of wondering how much the Hand's going to be in it, because like the last time we saw the Hand in the MCU was in the Netflix series, and they pretty much decimated him. So I don't know. I guess they just brought more guys, but like I guess they still count that as part of the MCU, right? The Luke Cage and all that stuff. So obviously, now I'm wondering, is John Travolta going to show up? Because that would be even better.
that's where I get like a little confused on, because I feel like Disney Marvel is doing the same thing that Disney Star Wars is doing. They're like cherry picking from their like side projects. So I want to say yes, like Daredevil is official canon, but like technically until we see them in the project or something like that, like, and we know Jessica Jones is going to be there, Luke Cage is going to be there, but that's like that version of Danny Rand. Like I don't know if because for the sole fact that they've never mentioned any of the events that happened in the Daredevil, the Defenders, the Jessica Jones. It's never been.
Yeah, it was Electra or nothing.
None of it's been referenced. And you talk about the Purple Man incident, it would have been referenced because that was a big chunk of New York that got affected by it. So like my whole thing is like until we see a sign of that, because that's like my thought is Sadie Sink is not Jean Grey. I don't think we're going to see MCU X-Men before Doomsday Avengers because
I don't think that at all. Everybody's thinking that, and I don't think it's true.
And it's funny you mentioned that because Matt and I have been wanting a comic book accurate Rogue. Because the Rogue we got was depressing and looked weak.
Well, the thing is, Anna Paquin would have made an all right Rogue if they had actually made her not a wuss and a coward.
They could have if they. I mean, there's a couple things they could have done, but like I don't know why they went that young with Rogue in the first place. Like that, it was kind of a weird decision.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to have to go through all that Carol Danvers stuff, because then you had to introduce Carol Danvers, because that would explain why she flies and everything.
I can remember going back to that X-Men movie, and I don't know why they didn't choose Bobby for that kid role, because they used Bobby a lot more. And then on top of that, they could have just Bobby Drake, Iceman, and then they could have just used Rogue with those other set of villains, like she was first introduced with the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, and then they could have led her to a real. But then we got the Brian's. A lot of his story choices, I don't know what he was doing. I mean, because some of it you could say Ultimate X-Men, but like a lot of it, he was just like kind of doing his own thing. Like I don't know.
He was cherry picking things too, like the thing of Sabretooth and like
Wolverine
and like and like the fact that Wolverine Rogue meet, which is not how it happened at all. We all know what happened. She was in the Brotherhood and she beat the crap out of the Avengers and almost killed Carol Danvers and Captain America.
Yeah,
and,
got stuck. Well, kind of got stuck with her powers. You know, she drained her too much.
She held on too long, and it messed Carol up for a long time. You know, like, and she was like, even that she got mad at the X-Men. She was like, "Bite her." She says, "I see you're going to let her come back in after what she did to me, and I can't remember my family because of her." She goes, "Okay, I see how you are." And she left. because like Xavier's always like, "Hey, all mutants are welcome here, if they want help." And she didn't like that with her because, all the X-Men didn't like it either. And the only reason it changed, well, we went over this. There's a review we did of this whole deep dive of this for issue 170 and 173, where they didn't trust her at all. And people don't realize when she joined, she was like 18 or 19 years old when she became she went to the X-Men school, and like none of them liked her, So then like she ends up saving Wolverine's life and Mariko's life, and that's kind of what made Wolverine trust her. If you can win over Wolverine, you'll win over the rest of the X-Men usually.
That's how Jubilee did it. Katie Pride.
Hey, Matt, do we ever find out what happens to Mariko and Silver Samurai?
No.
Well,
I don't think they have a
Well, what happened was see, that's one thing I didn't like either about like the I liked that movie, The Wolverine, for a lot of it, but like they mismatched a lot of Wolverine lore together in that movie.
So we don't ever find out what happens to either of them.
Oh, you mean in the comics?
Yeah.
It's complicated. I think she dies. I think Mariko dies, doesn't she?
Yeah, Mariko dies. Silver Samurai is still kicking, and he's going back and forth where he's a bad guy, good guy. Like, it's, I mean, you're talking about his history is complicated and kind of like Sinister. Like I want to say every X-Men bad guy that you've encountered at one time has a really conflicting story, probably from the point you meet them, because they do this whole flip flopping thing where like they're good guys sometimes.
Crazier because they were all together, right? Remember, like they were hanging with Magneto,
Apocalypse on the council, Mr. Sinister.
Into the fold with Sabretooth. Remember, they threw him in that pit.
They had to leave him in the pit. that was a good series.
I liked it. I mean, it got a little crazy when they're like, "Okay, nobody can die. We can bring you back." But like, I liked it though. I thought it was pretty cool.
It was a good. Okay, you're talking about it's one of the worst things that people like nitpick about comics, like death not physically having that action like it does in real life. But
anyway.
Yeah, and I want to say Hickman, him writing that in the way he wrote it in, because hearing it sounds stupid, but the way he wrote it in, it actually worked. Like the whole like ability, the ability they had that mutants could just die and like go back to a certain point in their life, that was kind of cool.
The thing about Hickman in all his stories, he plays the long game. Like in his Avenger story, like when he did the Avengers, when they did all that Infinity thing, they really kind of slow burned it a lot. I like that though. Honestly, I kind of like the Avengers Infinity.
For me, Hickman is a really good writer, and I've read a bunch of his majors, like the X-Men, his Avenger run. Like, my problem with Hickman is buying him single format, because he does that whole like long run. So single format, you're gonna pick up a hit like the first issue in a Hickman run. It's gonna be so confusing because he throws charts, he throws
back in a minute, Matt.
Yeah. He throws like maps in there, and like one issue, it could be confusing. But if you read it like in a trade format, like all his stuff I've gone back and read in trade, and it just reads so much better in trade or a collected format. Like X of Swords was really confusing single issue.
Yeah, I like that X Lives of Wolverine too. I thought that was kind of cool.
It's pretty good.
What was I gonna? I was gonna show you something, but I can't remember what it was now. Oh, here, Mike, you see what movies we're reviewing this month? We got one of the worst Marvel movies I've ever seen. It's not the worst one, probably, but we'll ask the question if it is. I don't know. I don't think it is. There's some pretty bad ones, O'Brien. Don't you admit? You got, like I remember the one they did the Captain America in the 70s, and he was wearing a motorcycle helmet.
Yes, they weren't that bad. I mean, it's just he's not the original Captain America in that.
Yeah, I know. He's like he's like a new Captain America or something.
You want to talk about the worst? I'd have to say the Doctor Strange one from back in the 70s.
I never saw that one.
That one is rough, man.
It
is. It looks like it was filmed like a 70s porno. Yeah.
I mean, the Corman Fantastic Four is better than that.
Mm.
And that was
I agree. Did you ever hear the rumor that, and there's like some still shots of her dressed as Black Widow, but they were going to do David Bowie's ex-wife, his first wife. I can't remember her name. She had got the rights to Daredevil for 1 year, and she was going to do a TV series called Daredevil and Black Widow, because that's when Black Widow was in the book. And it never, so the year went by, nothing materialized, so she had to give the rights back to Marvel.
They also had a She-Hulk too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about the She-Hulk. Never a Black Widow or Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
It didn't happen. It wasn't. I don't think it was ever going to happen. But like nowadays, you come like if somebody said we're going to do a Daredevil Black Widow series, they'd be like, all right. They would probably put it, in pre-production.
Green light it. Yeah.
Yeah, they green light it. But like back then, they're like trying to like sell a comic book movie was probably a hard sell. I bet it was a hard sell to get them to talk them into doing the Incredible Hulk.
I think all of them were hard sells. Like, I mean, the way it's really that speculation, and then I mean, comic book people are a part of it, but the fact that comics have always been stipulated towards kids, like it's going to be a hard sell, unless you're trying to push like that product.
I think what helped like the Spider-Man TV series and the original Hulk series get on TV was that success of like the $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman. They did shows like that. Then you had before that, didn't you have like an ISIS? When there were ISIS, that was like I think it was like a Saturday morning show though. It was like
so that's how they should have done Generation X. If they had done
But you do know before in the 60s, like that there was like Stan Lee did something that really propelled like to get it to Hollywood. That was Broadway. He did Spider-Man the musical in like 65 or something like that. And that's what led a lot of that to being like, because it wasn't just that he did it on Broadway, it was successful. Like it lasted on Broadway for like, I want to say a year and a half or something like that.
Well, also like you had like there was a time period when they did have like the shows like in the like where the serials like there was I watched one the other night just for the hell of going to bed. It was a 1941 Batman and Robin, and it was actually not bad for the time period.
Yeah, they had a Captain America one too.
Yeah, they had Captain America serials and all that. And but like I think what happened was also there was a show. I don't know. I'm showing my age now. Well, the show was before my time, but I remember seeing it in the rerun form or something. But it had the guy that played Bobby Ewing on Dallas, Patrick Duffy, and it was called The Man from Atlantis. And that was actually an interesting show if you go back and look at it. Like for that time, like it's like I always say that with Wonder Woman too. For that time, that was actually a pretty impressive show. They were able to pull even that off on TV. Like even the Hulk. But we look at it now and it's like cheesy, but that's what all they had back then. All you could do is really get a big bodybuilder dude like Lou Ferrigno and get him to paint him green. But it worked.
Before that, you go back and look at some of the top shows that like America's culture was into, like big time, kind of like The Walking Dead, and it was Dallas. It was, it wasn't anything in the really fantastical. It was set in like a real world setting, and it was really just a whodunit, and everybody was just tuning in every week to figure out who shot JR.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Procedural show, like a cop procedural, or you'd have or it'd be something like Magnum PI. There was a lot of private detective shows like The Equalizer, Magnum PI, Simon & Simon, even Agatha Christie. Murder, She Wrote. She was kind of like a poor, she was like she wasn't an official like private investigator, but she was always like I don't know, maybe they should have been like investigating Angela Lansbury because everywhere she went, somebody got murdered.
Right.
How do we know she's not a serial?
That's like Matlock. Matlock worked in like the worst city. They're just cases up to wahoo in Matlock.
Well, like also, like, so you know what? It makes you. If I was in trouble and I was wrongfully accused of a murder or something I didn't commit, I'm definitely calling Matlock no matter what, because it's not even going to go to. It's not even going to go to the jury. He's going to get the bad guy to confess on the stand every episode.
You just got to get him to the stand. That's all you got to do. And once you get him there, Matlock, he locks it down.
Man, yeah. I love that show though. As a kid, I used to watch that shit all the time. I ain't gonna lie.
I did.
Golden Girls. I used to watch that religiously.
A bunch of those shows that were like, I guess we'd see as taboo nowadays. Like I watched Grandma's House, like Golden Girls, like a bunch of them, you know, like
that's great.
All in the Family.
Mike, do you remember? Will, you're probably. I think you were too young to remember this one, but Mike and Ryan, do you remember a show in the '90s where Bobcat Goldthwait was a talking bunny rabbit? And it had that hot redhead Nikki Cox was in it.
Yeah.
It was called Unhappily Ever After.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, I thought that show was
I
hilarious.
watched shit at it. It was the dad. The dad was funny, remember?
Yeah, he was like schizophrenic.
And the kids were,
yeah.
And the kids were funny too. But it was because the kid, like the son, was kind of dumb. The daughter was really smart. But really, it was the dad. He was kind of dumb.
Yeah, and he talked to the bunny rabbit all the time. It was Bobcat was the voice. I thought that was a funny show. But I was watching like you can find all these old reruns of those shows like on YouTube. Like I don't think like the networks even care about like the rights to them. Sometimes I guess I don't know, or maybe they just don't care if they get a copyright claim on.
Technically, that show is the spiritual successor to Married with Children. It's written by the same people. It's produced by the same people.
Same showrunner, I think, too. Yeah.
Same thing with Modern Family, because after that's when they moved to Modern Family.
Yeah.
Modern Family technically is a continuation of Married with Children.
Yeah. That was a good show, though. I remember that the episode where they I can't remember their names. The two guys adopted that little girl, and they're like, you never listen to music with us anymore. She's like, I don't think you guys like what I listen to. And he goes, I don't know. Well, give us the aux cord. We'll let you have the aux cord. We'll pretty soon it's like, they're all like, she's going to murder us in her sleep, isn't she?
There's a couple shows that have like the similar premise to that show, minus like the puppet. But like I can think of like Raising Hope. Did you ever watch that one about like the two young kids that were raising? And I think it only had 2 seasons. But like My Name Is Earl is another one.
Yeah. Malcolm Mills kind of like that too. Got a dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
I'm bringing that back for a special. I don't know when it comes out though. It's on Hulu. There's gonna be a special.
I've seen the trailer for it. It looks pretty good. But these things, I'm hesitant. I'm not so big into the nostalgic picks because some of them have been good and a lot of them, yeah.
Well, like,
Scrubs has been good though.
Reunion, it was not very good. Or like you know, like Beverly Hills Cop, the new Beverly Hills Cop movie. It was fun seeing the old guys back together, but the movie wasn't that great. Yeah, it wasn't that great.
I personally loved it. I thought it was one of the better continuations. That's like another one that I can think of is Happy Gilmore 2. And another movie that I thought was really good, but like when they were talking about doing it, I was really hesitant. Like, you know, but no, I really like Beverly Hills Cop 4 or whatever. It wasn't like a Netflix exclusive or something.
Forget about it was just built to see all the guys back together. And I also like that one that he did, Eddie Murphy did, because I guess he had that contract with Netflix, you know, to create some content. And he played the real life Dolomite.
Oh, that was really good. Okay, that movie he directed and I think he wrote it and acted in it. So it was like a big passion project. That one was really good. There was another one that he did on Netflix. It was decent too. It was like a family holiday thing.
You know, there's another one he did though too with what's his name, Jonah Hill, where Jonah Hill's going to marry his daughter.
I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, like because he takes him to the barbershop. They're like, "What's this white boy?" So they were kind of playing in all that kind of like culture clash kind of thing, I guess.
He did the Coming to America 2. I didn't watch that one. I heard it was so, but that was another one that I wasn't.
You know what we really need?
To me,
we need Dan Aykroyd and Jamie Lee Curtis, Eddie Murphy to get back together for Trading Places Part 2.
Trading Places? I could do that. See, there's certain stories I could go with a sequel. That's like Coming to America. I couldn't see like them coming up with a good enough plot to do it. But Trading Places?
Yeah, they already had the Happily Ever After. What else could you do after that? So I don't know.
Yeah.
you know.
And Trading Places is one of those things where I think you could do that movie like every 10 years and it will be like.
Yeah, they could go broke again or something. And, you know, maybe have like their kids involved in it, right? You can get like some young up and coming comedians to help out.
You know what's so funny? Whenever I think of Trading Places, I don't know why, I think of the intro. One second.
Jenny was hot in that movie.
Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
I think of the scene from Hobbs and Shaw where they have two different morning routines.
Oh yeah, but you know another thing about Jamie Lee Curtis in the '80s. There's a movie. I don't know if I don't know if a lot of people have seen it or remember it. But her and John Travolta, she was an aerobics instructor. He was a writer for journalist for magazines called Perfect. And she's like, oh my gosh, she's so hot in that movie. But when I think
she was mega hot.
When I think of Trading Places, Will, I think about when he's in jail with them guys. He's like, so all these cops are trying to beat my ass, you see, but they had to tear gas me. He said, man, you said you beat up 20 cops. He said, you ain't got so why ain't you got a scar on? He was because I'm a karate man. I bruise on the inside.
Yeah. He was on the inside.
Man, when you came in here, you was crying like a bitch.
Yeah.
What's up, Aaron? Oh, he's at a restaurant. Nice.
No, too loud there to listen. It's all right. We'll do sign language for you. I don't know sign language, so I can't do that. I can do like baseball. This is the sign to still second. Right. Yep.
Get some military call signs like move out, go. You can land over there.
Yep.
That's about it.
I can't wait to review. Speaking of baseball signs, I can't wait to rewatch and review this again.
Oh yeah.
He's like, it's very bad to touch Jobo's rum. It's very bad.
My brother watches that like once every other week, like that and part 2. He loves that movie.
I watch part 1 at least once a year.
Sounds like an 80s movie.
I can tell you, Tom Berenger is an ass.
He's an ass? Is that what you said? He doesn't really look like a friendly guy. Like all his movies, he kind of holds that
what's the
appearance and standard.
Like
Tom
I
Berenger.
said, I was on a set of Major League 2. He wouldn't talk to anybody. Once he was done filming, he went to his trailer.
He kind of looks like he has that persona because he plays. It's almost the same character, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I like Tom Berenger, but you kind of get the feeling that he's just stoic in real life. Like maybe he's not an asshole, but he's just maybe not a people person.
Well, Ed Harris is like that too. They say Ed Harris is like he's very quiet when he's not acting. And
Tim Robbins was like that.
Yeah.
From Shawshank.
Up in the stands and everything. Well, most of them during breaks they would talk to everybody. So
Charlie Sheen's more of you see Charlie Sheen, he's more of a people person anyway, right? He loves being around people. Like you tell, he just likes talking. Like I saw him on he was on Michael Bihn's podcast last week. Michael Biehn was in Terminator, and they were just like it might have been 2 or 3 weeks ago, but they just had like one of the greatest conversations I've ever heard. They were talking about like how the director of Navy SEALs fucked that movie up. And, we thought it was like him and Michael Biehn's we thought it was going to be Top Gun, but in the Navy SEALs, right? So it's going to be all serious. And he says he put all this weird shit in it. Like one time he goes, I want Charlie Sheen's character to jump off a bridge while the car is moving down the street. And they're like, what the fuck? So then they basically had to the actors would meet in their hotel rooms before they went out to go shoot for the day and would rewrite the script. They were secretly rewriting the entire script behind the director's back because he was rewrote them and they were rewriting it back behind his back. And they said the director was totally clueless, what was going on, like he was totally just in it for a check, right? And they're like, man, but they said there was no. But Charlie Sheen said there was at a point we said there's no saving this movie. It's going to go down in flames when it comes out.
I'm drawing a blank. What's the movie that they were both in? It's Michael Bean and Charlie Navy SEALs.
That's the
I,
one
I
that
knew it was something like that, but I was like, man, that was a great movie. You talk about like some great chemistry. I haven't seen that since it came out. No, I got hot at that dude, Aaron. That's like the third time that dude came in that chat stating that comic people ain't cool. And no, you're not gonna. I'm not gonna sit there and let you keep doing that. And I'm a moderator. Like, boy, you better get out of here. Talking about fake imagination and comics are for kids. Get out of here.
Mike, I
Oh
miss
shit! I get
you.
that from Amos.
I miss
I've
you
read a
and
lot of comics that
Trev.
are definitely not for kids.
I miss you and Trev show on Sunday nights.
A lot of people, but Trev's got a difficult schedule. You know.
Well, you know,
I'm
the thing
sure
is,
Me
you'll
too.
jump on Trev's again Wednesday soon.
when people say that
I
about
did
comics for kids, they obviously have never. They're just judging on something they've never looked at. You know, like because I could name 10 comics right now that kids should not be reading.
Anything you can state that like, oh, video games are for kids, movies are for kids, cartoons are for kids. Like, who makes these things? Who makes these things? Like, who buys these things? Like, I can say kids still do read comic books. Yes, there are comic book kid readers out there, but like, what's the majority of comic book readers? There are age people, like maybe 20s to 40, 20s to 60s, somewhere in that range. But they're adults that are part. It's the same thing with like manga. I get that a lot with like anime and manga. It's got to be like a kid thing. Manga, they got genres that we don't even touch. Like they got food fantasy fiction, like where it's just about cooking, and they got like book club fantasy books where it's just about these little girls reading books. Like you're talking about like little kids would not read this stuff. This is for grown ass people. And that's not even talking about like the hentai and the really adult mature stuff. Like,
Yeah, or like cherry pop tart stuff like that too. Like the other comics, like like Mark Spears, like kids shouldn't be reading that monsters book. There's a bunch of books I've read, like Punisher Red Band. Kids should be reading that shit for sure.
No, and I think there's an age limit. I think you have to be 17 or older to buy that, but there should be. Okay, but like here's like the standard. Like all these medias have this thing, but like as kids, we were drawn to comics for one another. Either because of toys or the cartoons, and to do that to get us to go read. Like, and that's what officially doing. I mean, when people get all like weird about comics, I mean, technically you're doing three adult things. You're looking at art, you're art spectating, you're reading stories, which nowadays the only thing that people read is they scroll on their phone and stuff, or you're looking at stocks, because most everybody that I know, they value their comics to a degree where they know like specifically how much every single comic that, so I mean, those are three really adult things that the kids are just not, they don't even know. I can tell you when I was a little kid, I wasn't appreciating it.
And when I was a kid, they didn't pull punches either in these books. Like people died in G.I. Joe comics. They killed people all the time on this comic. And like nowadays, though, like the cartoon was weird though. They wouldn't do that, but like there's some stuff where they I think they insult the intelligence of children though. You know what I mean? Like I don't think they can do it. Like that's what I always like about Mr. Rogers' style, right? He said you have to talk to kids on their level, right? That's what he was so good with children for. Like on his show, it's what children love to show. He knew how to like treat them like he would anybody else, and I mean within limits. I mean you don't want to like cuss like a sailor in front of them or reveal high life or something crazy like that. But like you know what I mean? Like you explain stuff to them, like don't explain something to a kid like they're an idiot.
Yeah,
I see people do that all the time or talk down to kids. Like I don't agree with that.
I mean, there's a lot of things. Okay, so as a comic reader, and I read a lot, like how many books could you recommend to a kid? And I'm not talking about My Little Pony. I'm not talking about because those are specifically modeled for kids. I'm talking about comics that we buy. Like, what could you recommend to a kid?
Not really.
I don't even think you could recommend Batman.
Avengers probably, Scooby Doo, stuff like that.
Avengers maybe you could do, yeah. But like some of that Batman stuff, like definitely not absolute Batman.
No.
Definitely not. I mean,
That's
I
how I
mean,
was thinking about like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like,
well, even Batman.
you know, certain heroes. Batman, you can. I think it's gone down like a dark and gritty road forever. But you know, even when I think of like other heroes, they get down to some dark. I mean, that's like Daredevil. You're talking about for like 10 years, his whole run was dedicated to like drugs and violence, and you know, I mean, you're talking about, you know, and it depends on where these kids are picking up.
Yeah. And I think Daredevil, I call him the pimp of the Marvel universe because he has slept with so many women. I mean,
no, you know. My pimp in Marvel, and this was one of my stains with Bryan Singer, is Sabretooth. Sabretooth to me is the pimp in Marvel. And he's been there for like hundreds of years, right? And that's why I was so mad with Bryan Singer, because he just made him look like a oof, like a.
Yeah, I know.
You talk about one of the most strategic people in the Marvel.
And I don't know if this is going to be a hot take or not, Mike. I don't know what your take is on it. I don't think those Bryan Singer, like the first 3 X-Men movies he did, I don't think they hold up now. I watched X-Men the other day. I couldn't get into it anymore. It was cool when it came out, and I'm still not shitting on it, but like my favorite X-Men movie he did is Days of Future Past. And they completely butchered that story though, but it was still cool though. That's my favorite one. I like First Class, all right.
So here's my take with all the Fox universe, including the Daredevil and Elektra. Like, they were good for their times. Like, but I couldn't tell you like if I. I mean, that's all we had. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I was happy. Go ahead.
I was just saying, looking back at Bryan Singer's checkered past, I don't know that I would want him involved in any movies I was in, from what I've heard.
Nowadays, but that came out later. That was like after, I want to say X-Men 3 or something like that, when all that started coming about. It was after that. But okay, so my thing is that his big movie was Usual Suspects before he directed like X-Men, and like, why that director? Like, what was comic booky about I love The Usual Suspects. It's a great movie, great film, great directed film, but like, what led that to them?
I think he'd always wanted to do it because he was an Uncanny X-Men fan, I think. But like The Usual Suspects, that he would go from that to these X-Men movies, because, you know, Usual Suspects is one of those darlings of like the award show kind of people. Love that movie too. I love that movie too.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's such a, you know, and like what's great about it, even after you find out the twist, that movie's still rewatchable because you see stuff that you didn't realize. Like early on, I'll watch it again and go like, oh, Kevin Spacey said that there. Okay, we should have known. Like, but you don't see it when you see it, like that he's playing these guys in that interrogation room. That's such a brilliant scene, and I'll give the devil his due, even for Kevin Spacey. That was a phenomenal acting job he did in that movie. Very impressive movie too. The way that I don't know, you kind of know all the guys are doomed, but like they had good chemistry too. Although I heard that like Baldwin and a couple of other guys didn't really get along too well. But you got to expect that when you have an ensemble cast full of guys. You know what I mean? Not everybody's going to get along.
Exactly. Yeah, and I do know, like, I want to say it was 2 different groups that didn't like each other. It was like these actors didn't like, because I remember something with Sizemore, and I remember with something Sinise.
Like Pollock and Gabriel Byrne kind of hung together.
Yep.
And I think Pollock kind of hung with a couple of people. I can't remember, not Spacey, but I think Spacey hung with Byrne and too. And I believe it's like Baldwin and Benicio or something like clicky. And but that's a good movie. Oh, that scene where Redfoot flicks a cigarette in Stephen Baldwin's face. He was supposed to flip it at his chest.
Yeah, and he missed.
He aimed too high and hit him in the eye.
Yeah.
And Baldwin wanted to punch him, and they kept that scene in the movie. So I thought that was pretty smart to keep the more natural like reaction in the movie, you know. So I thought that was pretty cool. I like
more realistic.
Yeah.
That's like the whole, you know, in Django with Leonardo DiCaprio and him smashing down that glass, and it actually cut his finger, and they kept it in there. Like I love scenes like that, especially when you find out moments like that the actor like powered through it. And Lords of the Rings, I forget his Viggo Mortensen, the guy who played Aragorn. In I think the first film, he ended up kicking that orc's helmet. Didn't know that it was like actually posted down to the ground, and he broke his like foot and powered through the scene or whatever.
I heard that Sean Bean in the first movie, Lord of the Rings, like they had to shoot on a mountain, and they had to take a helicopter up there, and he refused to get in the helicopter. He said, "I do not ride in helicopters." He would wake up early and climb the mountain every day to shoot up there.
Yeah, and I think halfway during production, like a bunch of them started doing the hike with him. Like when they had to do that scene or whatever, it became like a
tradition
crew. Yeah, something like that.
Well, you talk about a crew that and cast that really bonded. Those guys are still like friends. You know, that must have been a really positive set to be on, though. You know, like they must have really had a good time. Because all those people seem to have fond memories of it. I don't know if they're lying, but you know, they could be lying, but they don't look like they are.
But you kind of see that like a bunch in Hollywood. Like look at Adam Sandler's crew. Like they've been doing movies together kind of since, they brought him in at a certain point. And that's like I can think of like maybe 5 or 6 different crews, and I want to say that's what it is. You just work on a movie, you enjoy everybody's like workmanship, companionship, and you just kind of like start sticking together,
Yeah, like Tarantino.
Like
Robert Rodriguez always hired the same people a lot of times,
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things. Like I want to say it's a 2-part caveat. Like like with Tarantino, for instance, you know what your friends can work for. You can also haggle them down because of your friends. Like knowing their situations. Like, oh man, Rosie O'Donnell, you're doing really good right now. So I mean, I see those being a possibility too, especially when it comes to like Sandler movies and stuff like that, because that's like Nick Frost. There's been a couple movies that he's done with Adam Sandler, and he didn't even take a paycheck. Like he did it. He actually, like 2 of the movies he donated. One was to the cast, and another one was to something else. But I know a couple actors have done that because they're doing this whole like community, like friendship type style thing. I'm not saying that's always.
John Depp kind of did that in Tusk. Like Kevin Smith asked him to be in Tusk, but he said, "I'll do it." He said, "It sounds interesting, but I don't want you to even tell anybody I'm in the movie. Just let them find out on their own."
A big one that I can think of, and this, for me, this is one of the most like modern achievements that not only a director achieved, but I don't even think the world knows what he achieved to do what he did. But Ready Player One, how many different franchise option patents that he got to use in that movie was a first. I mean, you're talking about over 2,000 video games that he had to get approval to use in the movie. I mean, you're talking about it was over like 60 different movies that he had to get approval in. And not only did he get everybody's approval that he sought out to, like most of them did it for free. They just were happy that, that Qbert was going to be in the movie or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you go look at actually like how many like approvals he had to get, I don't think we've ever seen any other movie get close to that. Like, like just in that department on different IPs in a certain movie.
Well, it's easier for some directors. Like, they're very few and far between. Like, back in the day, it was like Kubrick. Like, if Kubrick asked you to be in a movie, you didn't refuse it. If you human possibly go, "No, I will be in that movie." If Tarantino asks an actor to be in a movie, more than likely they're going to be like, "What time do I need to be there, and what should I be wearing?" So, like even like Kurt Russell, they said, "How did he get you in the Hateful Eight?" He said, he called me up and said, "I'm doing a movie. I want you to be in it." And he said, "So, when do I need to be there?" So, and that's Kurt Russell saying that. Kurt Russell's like, he's been in Hollywood since like he was a kid. So, there was a funny story I heard about him the other day. Like, the actor Tim Matheson, who was in Animal House. I think his name was Otter. He was a kid actor too, right? So, him and Kurt Russell were in a short-lived series, a Western series in the 70s on a TV called The Quest, right? And they're like playing brothers. And, Kurt Russell had been held captive by the Native Americans for like 8 years, and Tim Matheson rescues him. Anyway, they're doing a scene. It was like not a very consequential scene to the plot or the episode, right? And this director's trying to get all micromanaging. Go, no, now I want you to try it like this next. And he said, we did like 15 takes of this scene, but my coverage, they call it, coverage. Like when you do a scene, you want that shot of this guy, they will get the coverage of the other actor. So then they go to Kurt Russell, and it's like he tried to pull that crap on Kurt Russell. After about 2 takes, Kurt said, I think that's about as good as I can do that. It's time to move on. He just wasn't having none of it. Like, I'm not doing that.
Oh.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to call tonight.
Good night, Brian.
I got a son that doesn't want to go to bed.
You going
Sounds
to
like
bed
a plan
soon,
too.
Matt?
I need to go eat dinner.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to like wind it down. Like, we had a good show though, like 3 hours and 20 minutes. So, Mike, Bob, Ryan, thanks for being on the show. I really appreciate it. And shout out to Aaron and Random Reeds and Lady Fantastic for being here too. All right.
Come, son of Jarrell! Kneel before Sod! Snitchy boochies.